It hasn't even showed up for me yet. Brian's there?
Your fire is a merchant. The depths are full of chills. To delve in it's urgent. And 6 feet underground might as well be 6,000. Don't go crazy. Like get lost in a gutter, baby. 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 Lost in a gutter, baby.
Welcome to the Gamerhood, everybody. I am your host and game master, as usual, Jason Hobbs. Tonight, it's time for Kalmatta, and we use old school essentials for that. Thanks to Necrotic Gnome and Gavin Norman for this well laid out product of BX. So, tonight we have something special. Like I always say, you can't have a game without players. So, we might as well jump over to the tabletop and get this show started and meet the players and the characters. All right, I got the order messed up because I'm a bad OBS Twitch streamer. So let's see who's first. It looks like Eric. Introduce yourself and your character, sir.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Nice to be back on Hobbs and not Hobbs and Friends, Legendary Kalmatta. Yeah, I'm not a guest. I'm a player. Yeah, so I'm playing Dougal God's Blood, almost 6th level fighter, imbiber of the blood of a ancient man god, which has made him strong again. And yeah, here to get some treasure, kick some bug butt, and help my buddies Burl and Baggio.
But absolutely not Phelan or Azarus. All right.
I mean, I don't know them as well, you know?
All right. So let's move on to my bald brother, Stu. Welcome to the club,
Yes.
buddy.
Yeah, I know. I am Stu. I am playing Burl, a level 5 dwarf. He is the looter of Griffin Tower, the wielder of the legendary sword known as the Chameleon Slayer. Exiled from his homeland, he crawls around the jungles of Kalmatta looking for adventure and honorable companions. And until he finds them, he's hanging out with these guys.
Nice. I was hoping you'd say something like that. As everyone's talking, I'm putting you all into the March drawing. So to get in there, you got to put something in chat. For any session, you get an extra raffle ticket for that. So we got I'm in chat now, Clerics Wear Ringmail, Saggy Jello 89, Kustash, and that's it so far. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Aaron.
Hello, I am Aaron. I am playing Bajiogar, 6th-level magic user. When he's not just swirling around in his diaphanous robes, he might be stroking his demonic toad familiar, or wielding his serpent staff of recall, and hoping to go lightning bolt some stuff today. Friend or foe, let all know.
Can't wait. Stroking the toad. It's a new euphemism right here at the Gamerhood. Taylor.
Wart on. Wart on.
Taylor, unmute yourself, brother. You're up.
All right. My name is Taylor. I am back again playing Azarus, the servant of Arkan Aminar and the Lords of Light, bearer of the Staff of Sanctity, master of the Makara, the co-conspirator of Phelan into his initial forays into Phelan's folly, the deep chasm full of prehistoric horrors, and our cleric for tonight's venture, drinking a Floridian local. This is the Funky Buddha wheat.
By who?
Oh, Funky Buddha is the company.
Oh, it's just wheat. All right.
It's a wheat beer. I threw the can away already. Yeah, it is the Funky Buddha Floridian. and it is positively Florida.
It's like Florida man's drink.
They actually have another product called the Florida Man, and it's an IPA, as I recall. So I was very disappointed when I saw that, but more of a not an IPA guy.
All right, Robbie Mack in the house. Nick.
Hey everybody, I'm Nick. I will be playing Phelan, the Rornick warrior reincarnated as a halfling, who is also the first to descend Phelan's folly, the opener of the Bronze Gate, the servant of the Lords of Law, the slayer of the Thing in the Black Pool, and the wielder of God's Bane. And he's on this adventure to repay a life debt to the sorcerer Bajiogar and to hang out with his friends. I will be drinking English breakfast. And that's all I've got. Of course.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Yeah.
You want to shout your drink out, fella? Who we got? Eric? You had something?
Eric's on mute.
Yeah, I like it. You're on mute.
I got Matt Brewing Company's Midas Crush Pale Ale,
Nice.
a Montana local.
I'm going to spoil something for you guys just because I don't know if you guys remember, but the fishermen that the boats everyone takes, Stu, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maltworm.
Yeah, guess what? They both got killed last session.
I saw that.
Maltworm and Gabriel.
Great.
Can't wait to
It was-
see Coleman and Swanee when the new fishermen show.
Oh man.
Poor bastards.
Yeah, it was sad. They were killed by something nice. I forgot what it was. Nick, what was it?
It was a giant sort of turtle crab. Actually,
Oh, yeah, it was a
Florida
dragon
man,
turtle.
Yeah, it was that dragon turtle kind of thing. It was pretty much all my fault. We didn't get any treasure, and we all lost all our armor.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking hilarious. when Hobbs bust out the giant turtle token, I was sitting there like, oh god. And he was like, it's not really a dragon turtle, guys.
It's not the size of an island, but it's big.
I will say everybody came back, like henchmen, NPCs, everyone. I mean, we dragged ourselves literally out of the water into the bay in Sindanor, but we did all come back.
Man, good thing nobody had any like +2 plate mail.
All right.
Yeah, that's this group. So let's see. Eric, you want to say what happened just last session, maybe?
Yeah, sure. So last session, we left our sort of base camp in the village of the pink lizards, the Oxalotl folk, who we befriended. And there was a nice little exchange between Phelan and the sort of shaman chieftain, where they shared thoughts, and Phelan was given a gift of some very nice armor, I believe it was. And then we departed based on our map. We went into the hills, and we found there a vale, a beautiful flower-covered valley, very alpine, with a large lake in the middle. And on its side, we see a tower we believe to be Bulat's grave, or I was about to call it Fallon's Folly again, but the grave of Bulat, his last stand. And on that tower are these massive insects, these flying insects with insect people riding them. And on the top cracked floor, we saw this huge insectoid queen. And after debating how to get in for a while, we went in through the side, and we kicked up some mold and grasshoppers in a chamber with a huge temple statue. And we ran past that, and we fought off these insectoid men down the stairs into an armory where we equipped ourselves with some new shields to sunder. And that's where we left off, looking into the basement, ready for a new adventure.
Is that right? Where'd you guys get the shields? Do you remember?
The armor.
It was,
On the first
So-
floor above us?
yeah, on the first floor. It's in the area where they were storing other adventurers or something they've killed, like bodies and
Yeah.
armor and
Yeah,
stuff
I was
in
going to
there.
say it was like a charnel room that just happened to have armor and shit in it. Yeah. All right, I remember. All right, so yeah, this is the big map. You got Zadabad over here, because people have been there. So I opened that up, and then you have the party up there. It looks like in 4286. So we can jump over to this map, catch up where we are right now in the lower level of Bulat's Rest, is what I call it. Can anybody see?
I
Yeah.
can't.
Everybody
I
can?
see a wizard in the front, and I'm panicking.
All right, at the end of last session, I think I gave you a brief overview of what was going on in here. As you came down the stairs, it was a spiral staircase, and the staircase continued, but it was blocked. It was presumably continued, but there's a door, a stone door with a inscribed with a giant spider. Idol tree. It's not iconography. What's the right word? Arlen always corrects me, but I can't remember what it's called. Nobody knows? All right.
Runes.
What are you trying to describe?
It's not iconography. What would it be?
What?
Spider iconography? Is that what it's called? Or there's another word for it. I can't think of it. Who
Oh.
cares? And then over to this direction, there's also a couple chambers that have like some stone benches and such.
Is it pictograms?
No, but that's a good one too. And then through this chamber over here, it seems like there's some treasure and some different items, including like glittering mail and that sort of thing.
Emblem?
No one can get past this.
But the more important is who's the mail addressed to. Because then if we deliver it, we might gain some faction rep.
Return to sender, address unknown.
Let's go check that out, I'd say, before we do much else.
That corner through there? Okay. Who's going in there? Everybody or just Baggio? Oh, and also I guess I should say what's up here. So this room is fairly dark. It looks like there's a large statue in the center, and there's
They were stone. I remember
couple
this now.
statues or stone of these mantis men that you had seen previously. There's statues of mantis men, and then there's also a large statue in the center of the room.
And the mantis men statues are conveniently token shaped.
How convenient.
How realistic are they?
Exactly.
Like, how well carved are they?
So they're only about 10 or 15 feet away, but it would probably take some closer examination.
What's the you said there's a large statue in the center. What is that of?
The statue in the center
Looks like a top view of a Mickey Mouse.
It's a flared cobra. So it's a large snake wrapped down with its head looming, with its back or thing all flared out and its mouth open and eyes glittering in the torchlight.
I can't.
Eyes glittering. Are there gems in there or something?
Perhaps.
Mickey Mouse would have been a lot nicer.
Well, that's pretty awesome and terrifying at the same time. Good job.
Spiders and
Whoa.
snakes is a kind of interesting combo.
How did somebody get a? I'm just surprised. How did you get a URL in here? James Richards, welcome, sir. Usually that's an immediate. You get like time out for that, like a slap on the wrist and get in the corner. Some gum.
So what side did you want to check out there, Aaron?
Well, I think to the right, where that armor and stuff is, we could at least investigate and see if it's in the last 10 years or if it's old treasure that might have been Bulat's.
Sure. What if Erdis guards the north? She's got the most HP in the party, and
I'll
the rest
swap
of us
with her.
search. Okay, yeah.
So you guys are moving into that small chamber to the east.
To the right, yeah.
Baggio, do you want me to stay close to you on bodyguard duty, or are you happy for me to...
Yeah, you'll just find someone else to protect anyway, just like last session, so it's cool. You just do
Whoa.
what you do. It's cool.
Wow.
You
What's
can
our-
protect
what's
me from a
our-
range.
What's our hit point situation right now? I'm at 9 of 19.
That's pretty good.
11 or 15.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
30 of 50 for Cops Peak. I can't remember the name I used to call your character.
Corpse
Codpiece?
break. Burl, do you want to go first, and I'll follow you?
Sure. I can't really see though where I'm going, but we'll go that way.
Erdis is at 25, so she'll
So,
guard.
What? Cops Peak took his dog in with him. Nice. All right, so make a dex check, Burl.
No, thank you.
Why you have to be like this?
Ooh, you're so lucky. So when Burl slips through there, a massive guillotine looks like it's been set into the archway, falling straight from the top, comes down, but Burl like tucks and rolls and grabs onto Clifford's tail, Grolfik's tail, the Nordborn dog, and makes it through as this thing just chunks in there. You're positive it probably would have killed almost any of you.
Whoa.
It's because he's a dwarf. The guillotine was aimed too high.
Yeah.
I thought about this earlier, even preceding the game. It's like we should, maybe poke the ground. What did it feel like a pressure plate or something when I stepped in there, or?
You just heard it and jumped.
Yeah.
All right. Before anybody else goes in after, like, oh shit, are you okay? Why don't we poke it?
So that's at the ground still?
Yep. It's going into the ground, and it's like sinking down into the ground slowly.
I look up. Do we see anything else in the ceiling? Should it have been apparent had I looked up that there was like a crease or something in the stonework?
You can see that there was like a lips, like a track in the arch in the intricate building of that archway where it was just slid right down into it, and maybe there was probably something in the lintel as you walked over the threshold of the door.
Yeah.
Well, that likely means that none of the insectoids came in here then. This seems like an inbuilt trap that predates them.
Maybe just take a bit of time and kind of look over the ceiling, if Baji
you're a
leans
dwarf.
over with the light source.
Yeah.
Kind of look around both walls, ceiling for any similar openings or abnormalities.
All right. Yeah. So you take some time, and you're good at stonework, and you think that this one single trap almost slew you, and didn't. So congratulations on that successful.
Man, can y'all imagine, like, minute number 4 into the game, just rolling in?
Got chopped in half. That would be awesome.
Like the 20 Kalmatta sessions we've had, like all of a sudden just GT trap. Yeah.
So, I think you're all glad that I didn't make you make a saving throw, right?
I would have
You
taken
made
his
a dex check.
first.
I would have fought you for those.
Yeah, the cleric's
No,
fine with
I
the
would've-
saving throw. Nobody
You
else
could have
is.
the bracers. I would have asked for Chameleon Slayer to carry on his
You
thing.
guys they're already trying to hand off your shit, man.
But
Hey,
I
Burl.
will say that Burl has the last will and testament on his character sheet, which we should respect.
Wow.
You have to make an item
checked?
saving throw, wouldn't it?
I checked because I wanted to know how much XP you had. You're slightly ahead of me.
Oh, that's too funny, man. I forgot I put it on there. I think I have like something written up in my notes somewhere about it.
All right, so in this small chamber, it looks like some things are displayed most impressively, and these are. You find a flail with webbing. It looks like spider webbing along the haft, and then the head of the flail is like a giant spider with the legs just kind of engraved or part of it.
That's
All right.
awesome.
There is a silver helmet, 20 silvered arrows, and a set of chainmail that looks quite finely made, and a buckler. So like the helmet, the chainmail, and the buckler are all kind of next to each other. And there's also like some treasure and coins and such about.
So this might be a bit of the treasure of Bulat, the explorer, maybe.
Maybe, but the fact that we see other spider things on the doors and whatnot, maybe think more of a... This is where the old priest went in to get dressed before his violent service.
What's the stats on a flail in OSC? I don't have my OSC book on me.
I ignore
Indeed.
shields.
Ooh.
You could still sunder against a flail, but AC, it ignores the AC of a shield. And probably like a hand flail, one-handed would be D6, two-handed would be D8.
Okay.
All right. I'll get out my shop vac and suck up the coins from a distance with my long hose.
Anybody opposed to me grabbing that helmet for now?
I'm not opposed to grabbing the lot of it, truthfully, because things that look finely made tend to be worth picking up.
Yeah.
Now there is the chance that it's a trick, because note this is kind of out in the open, and while there was a trap that came to us, typically you might expect someone to put nice things in an expensive place. So we'll be careful with it, lest it have explosive runes or something like that.
Good call.
Also, there's something about it. Seems like maybe the Silver Helm, maybe not the flail, but the armor bits seem to go together, right?
I think they were just part of like a collection. I don't know if they're like a set, like a video game.
1 of 3, 2 of 3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe like the decoration or the style might indicate something like that.
What are they decorated like, Hubs?
So like you can't really decorate chainmail, but the buckles seem really finely made. Are you like grabbing them and looking through that to check it? You feel like it's
sure.
Super light. In fact, this masterwork chainmail can be worn by classes that can only wear leather, and it gives you leather weight as opposed to.
That's
But
great.
it's not magical. It's just masterwork.
That doesn't apply to any of the characters here, but that's great.
Might be worth some money for sure. People would
it's
probably
definitely
buy
worth some money.
The Silver Helm, I think it's going to kind of have edges on it that kind of come up near the, it doesn't look like it was made for a human. There's like things that kind of come up and it's decorated with a spider motif, much like the flail.
In what way is it not made for a human? Like what dimensionally is different about it?
You think the ear areas?
Oh, like they're
Rodashan.
more room around the ears.
Mm-hmm.
There's a third armhole.
Yeah, Rodashan, I agree with Phelan. The smacks of Rodashan sorcery.
Cleo, there's a cat on TV. Check it out. She doesn't give two shits, guys.
Neither.
There were silver arrows too, right?
Yeah, 20 silver arrows.
Mm.
You're doing coffee. Oh, she wants to play with the bookmarks on my OSC book.
That's a pretty. So many different books have bookmarks now like that. My cats love them.
So
have we scooped
Agio-
stuff up or not?
Yeah, are we scooping up or are we leaving it to get
Scoop
back
it.
later?
Scoop.
But
Well, why don't we leave the coin but scoop the... I'm always a fan of, like, take gear that's usable and use it.
And I'm always a fan of taking shit before we get ambushed and can't get back here.
Yep, scoop it like you're cleaning up after your cat.
Okay, do we have we lost our,
That was in there.
we
as well.
lost... Oh, shoot. Okay.
Also marked with spider motif.
We lost our torchbearer, right?
Yeah.
But we've got a first level magic user.
Your
That's
share
how
of the
they get
treasure
more
comes with
spells is by
your
carrying
share of
stuff.
your share of the treasure comes with carrying the 3,000 gold pieces we just found. Yeah. Okay.
I keep forgetting
Is
about
anyone
Nike.
opposed to me? Is anyone opposed to me putting on this helmet?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I don the helmet, Hobbs.
All right. It
Saved.
feels like there's a lot of room in the ears, but old man Burl switches into his silver helmet.
Old man Burl. Old man Dougal.
Oh yeah, old man Dougal, not codpiece.
Yeah. Okay. I'll add silver helmet to my list. Spider motifs.
I get the impression that it is Burl who is in there gathering all the stuff. Make a wisdom check.
Success.
Nice. All right, so you definitely get a feeling from the flail, like it has its own sentience.
Oh gosh.
$20 says that's a chaotic flail.
Phelan, come over here and set the other one next to this one.
Oh God, Nick, come on, man.
Yes, you definitely feel like it does, and it whispers its name. Actually,
Oh, what is its name?
Frankie.
Indegmach.
Indegmach. That's a pretty sweet name. I'm neutral, but I'm open. I'm just kidding. I'm holding out for Skeletking Sword.
I don't know how Godsbane's going to feel about Indegmach.
I think
Maybe just
Indegmach
set them
goes in
beside
a
each other
sack.
and just see if they have a conversation.
If he touches Godsbane, he'll get possessed and turn into an unholy asshole. He almost killed me last time.
I gotta rewatch those. I forgot all that. Do we have something written down about that somewhere, Nick? You should send me that so I can remember.
Basically, I can't draw Godsbane because I'm low on hit points without him taking over at this point.
I should have looked.
Because he's
this
a
up.
weak mind.
I'm trying to figure out with magical swords when they have sentience, like, isn't it something about their willpower? Blah blah blah.
It's ego plus intelligence,
No.
and then ego plus intelligence, and then basically it's whoever has higher. And you also if you lose hit points to a certain extent, you become more vulnerable. I'm just looking it up because I'm just saying words now. So this is the sleep deprivation here.
Oh, if Erdis has an alignment, what is it? Oh, looks like it says neutral. Okay.
His ego is 8 and his willpower is 16. Oh, but what's will?
Ooh.
What about int? It also has int. Why does it have all these
think-
things?
Because it's
I think-
magic.
Magic.
I think
Doesn't seem like anybody's wielding it at this point anyway, right?
Yeah, is
No.
anyone interested in
This is
This
clearly
flail.
chaotic, and it should go in a bag because none of us are chaotic.
I think we should dump it in the ocean.
Or
Personally,
not?
yeah.
the world
I think
can do
we
with
should-
less chaos.
I think we should
Aaron's like,
sell
"We're
it to
not."
him. We
Yeah,
should
but
sell
I
it
think
to
we're
Use
Habib.
it 3
you want to
times.
wield this thing?
We should sell it to Habiba Muna at least.
Throw it in a sack for
Silent
now.
with,
Yep.
uh,
She might
Azorus.
trade it for something.
Or sell it to the hag. Trade it to the hag in the mound.
She wasn't doing so well the last time we left her, and no one's gone back to, help out.
I feel really bad about that, actually.
Yeah. I agree, like, not touch it with our bare hands, like,
Okay.
throw a sack over it.
Anybody want to use the +1 buckler that can't be sundered? I feel
Probably-
like sundering is so valuable that
When Phelan, can you use it with a bow, though? So,
That's the point of a
Ooh.
buckler, man. Yeah.
he said he
Yeah.
can.
Phelan might pitch one of his
Yeah.
shields and then
Yeah, take that buckler then, dude.
take the buckler.
Might just
That's-
parry that iron stone right out of sight.
Yeah, it might.
That's right. I said armor.
Right.
You got an ion stone. I totally forgot.
Maybe if Baggio stands close enough to him in its orbit, it will, because Baggio is bigger, it will just kind of
Lean in.
like lean in and you can come into my circle, Baggio. I'm really little.
Okay, and then no one's going to use the chainmail at the moment because we're all better armored than that. So that goes in a bag too. On
I can't
Kalika.
wear it, Hobbs, and cast magic.
You already have a really high. You have the
can't-
special sealed in robe that's like good as chainmail, right?
You can't wear leather armor, right?
Well, I could wear it, but I imagine
No, you can't.
could cast spells.
No, nope. I'm not doing that. Edwin Nagy convinced Eric Hoffman of that once, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna dress in my chainmail now as we're walking around the jungle." No,
Nah, that would chafe too much. That's why I have robes.
that's right.
I just have one thought as we
Uh-oh.
continue. Up in the middle, those two statues of insect people. If they are actual statue people that have been like turned to stone, petrified,
Hmm.
and this is some sort of ancient spider temple, I'd be curious if Dougal with his spider helmet could walk around freely, and there's not some sort of thing that would get set off. So
That's a very good idea to get Dougal to go first.
because
Huh.
you're brave, right? I heard you were
I,
brave.
I'm willing to do that if I get a heal spell cast on me since I'm at half hit points.
I do have one cure light left, so I can do that.
It's your prerogative. Do.
Yeah,
Yep.
I leave it up to you whether to use it now or on me, and I'll go first, or to save it for like someone's at 1 HP later.
Hmm. And
If
how
we-
is Erdis doing?
Erdis is at 24 or 25. Erdis has max HP for her level. Plus, she has 25 out of 27. But I don't know, Hobbs. I probably would have to convince her if I want her to go first.
Yep.
What
Oh
does
no,
she
no,
have for
she's your
armor?
henchman. She's your henchman.
Oh,
she's not.
my, she's
Yeah, she's not a hireling like.
okay. Then Dougal and Erdis will go first, and Taylor, you can save your spell. Okay,
What does
Dougal
Ernest have
and
for armor?
Yes, you
Plate-
can cast other
Oh, okay.
spells to cast Cure Light.
she has
House rule.
negatives.
House rule.
Sounds
Taylor.
good.
She has
Sounds good, I'll
negatives to
remember that.
stats except for Constitution, and she has max Constitution, or she has like max hit points, or just on 100. She's a level 3 character with 27 hit points.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Most
she has.
impressive.
She has a lot more than my level 5 fighter. Okay, so Erdis will be in the front with her sword and shield, and Dougal will be behind her with a spear. And we will advance carefully into the chamber of the spider.
Or did we? Okay, sounds good. I was curious what was to the left, but that's all good.
Oh, sorry.
You
No
guys
worries,
went over
dude.
there. You found like some benches, but it's hard to tell what it was for because anything else that it might have been is probably been destroyed or whatever.
Wow. All right.
All right, so Erdis moves in with
Does-
Dougal hot on her tail, if you know what I'm saying.
Time out, quick.
Hey, we're friends.
Does anyone else want to wield a light source? Or am I the only one like lugging a torch around or a relit torch?
Both my characters need shields to sunder, so I think I'll abstain.
Okay.
I will actually let me hand I have a lantern, so let me hand that over to Kalika. So could Kalika light up a lantern, please?
I don't know how Kalika's still alive with her 2 hit points.
It's that Sylvan cloak she got last session.
You see me
Nice.
enviously eye her spell book every 5 minutes.
I just can't wait till she dies.
I can't wait till she dies and I can learn her one spell.
Oh shit! I already have it. Bring her back to life.
As a halfling.
Oh god.
Yes.
Yeah, you still have like half or a quarter of that scroll or something left, right? Like a remote chance to bring someone back.
Yeah. It was not used. It was not consumed. So it's
All right.
Craziness.
craziness and
As you guys move up, Erdis, you can see fairly quickly, like, is she just going to stand right there and you're just standing kind of in that antechamber there? Because the wall seems very thick down here. You're muted, Eric.
Thank you. Erdis will move up to where I moved her, and Dougal will be right there, so he can carefully inspect this insectoid statue, and Erdis will inspect this spider or cobra statue.
All right, so it's this obviously this insect man statue does look incredibly real, but a few moments after you're in here, and the others obviously give you a wide berth because they're staying back there pretty far. Erdis is mostly dark and in the shadows, And why doesn't she roll a d6?
Oh,
I'll move up when you let me, Hobbs.
damn.
All right, so she is surprised, but fortunately, it isn't anything terrible. But almost behind her, there's like a thing in the corner. You see that shape? It's like a font that's there. It's like about a
Oh, I
five.
can't see it because of the dynamic lighting.
It's 5 feet in diameter. There's one in the other corner too that you can probably see. I don't know, but something kind of floats up out of that font
Oh,
and says,
Floater.
"It has been many years since anyone has come. You should leave."
okay. We'll immediately turn around. What's speaking to us?
The image that I showed you.
Oh, oh, wow! A woman out of water.
She's all wet.
Yeah, I was about to say you got her wet. You need to roll that reaction.
You got to finish the deal, dog.
That's 2 yellow cards, and we're, I think, 45 minutes in.
That's pretty good for us, especially
The
for
ref is- The ref has spoken. Well, Erdis is not a horn dog, so she will.
You can move
reply,
in there now if you want to, Aaron, so everyone can.
Yeah, she'll say, "I'm sorry, I didn't know we were disturbing you. Who are you?" My name is Erdis.
I am Iara. I've been here for many, many, many moons, many seasons. I warn you, I would leave. Take what's in the outer chamber, but go no further.
Is this a place that is important to you? Are we intruding upon your domain? We merely seek we seek some treasure from a man named Bulat. We did not intend to disturb you. Yeah.
It was not long ago that Bulat was here.
What was he like?
He did leave his treasure. I think he may have left everything here.
Did he leave it beyond where you warn us not to go, and that is why it's dangerous?
It is beyond the Cobra statue.
Thank you for your warning. I take it there's something that makes men stone here.
Perhaps. There are many serpents that lie here. Serpents and spiders. Spiders and serpents.
Was this place built by Rodashan, who worships spiders and serpents?
It's possible it is they that summoned me, yes.
Are you from another realm of existence? So maybe some hydrosphere, perhaps?
I know not those words.
I just meant you seem to be of water, and I have not ever conversed with someone made of water before. She'll look nervously at Dougal, like, am I doing okay?
You're doing a great job for someone who's never conversed with someone of water in it before.
And she holds up her ring of the Sailvin, and she says, or not Sailvin, sorry, the ring of the
God tree.
The draw tree, and she says, "I have conversed with people made of wood before, and embarked upon the roots of the world tree, but never someone of water."
Interesting. Perhaps my homeland is linked to the God tree. I don't know that I'm familiar with it.
If we go beyond, is your warning one of friendliness, or would we be hostile to you? Because you have been nothing but kind, and I do not wish to earn your ire.
I fear that I would have to attempt to stop you.
I assume that is part of the purpose of you being summoned.
Indeed, I am a guardian. I am the guardian era from a faraway land. I have grown
Well,
lonely. I have only these stone creatures here.
is there anything we can do to help you? It seems like a awful fate to be left down here for eternity.
Indeed.
There's a lake outside. Would you not prefer that to this font?
I fear I cannot leave.
What if I moved the font?
I think that would break that which I guard.
Hmm.
I see
Hammer
there
and
are
water
others.
skin.
What else is there out there?
Oh, well, this Bulat was long, long ago, and now there are these insect creatures that have been turned to stone, but upstairs they're not. They have some sort of queen that produces more of them, you see. We have newly come just minutes ago.
It was only a moment ago that these insects came, it seems.
Well, you must have been very lonely. Do you not miss your homeland?
The memories have faded.
Hmm. And do you not wish to go back rather than remain here as a guardian?
I fear I have no recourse than that which I have given. A warning. And so far you have not broken that.
But if you want to take my torch and jam it into her kidney, go for it, dude.
So, if we are to enter the halls beyond this chamber, we would break the accord, and you would be forced to guard against us. Am I understanding that?
That is true.
But do we have your leave to look about this chamber?
Sure. Do as you
What?
will. Beware, though. You have my leave, but there may be other things.
Are there other creatures such as you, or is it the cobras that you have mentioned? The snakes?
I fear I cannot answer.
Ah. Are there other fonts in the corners, Hobbs?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Yara. You have been very, very forthcoming. So we will look about this chamber, and Erdis will relay to Dougal, and Dougal will relay to all of you what happened.
You guys could hear it.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, it sounds like there's like water elemental beings in these fonts, and they'll attack us if we move beyond here.
Do all the fonts have liquid in them?
You can't really see the ones that are like 25, 30 feet away from you, but the two that you can see, it looks like it. It's dark in here, but it kind of shines like that.
Get all that water into a water skin or two.
That is an opportunity that I'm going to have to miss because I can hear my wife in the room behind me. So that joke was going to wait for next session.
While this, I don't know if you saw in the chat, Hobbs, while this conversation's going on, Alan's gonna buckler and bow at the ready, check for guillotine, just hop over and take a quick peek in the left.
You guys went over there already. Like I said, it was like a stone
did we?
bench, and yeah, you're not sure what the room was originally for.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, Dougal will step. Dougal, can I borrow your torch, Baju?
Sure thing.
Or, actually, I'll light my torch off of your torch. How about that? So I'll pull one of my
Let's
torches.
gingerly touch our tips.
When we do so, I'll go ding when they touch. And when someone looks at me, I'll say, "What? It's how we make adventuring fun." This is not always the most pleasant occupation. We have to.
My 3-year-olds will do that. If you say thumbs up, they put their thumb up, and you must tap thumbs and go ting, or otherwise it's not a real thumbs up, and they will call you on it. And
my 5-year-old
very nervous.
My 5-year-old niece. If you say ET, you have to touch fingers with each other.
Right.
Okay.
Before
So,
you
yeah.
go, can I cast a spell quick, Hobbs?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I will cast Mirror Image. It'll last for an hour or until the images are gone. I seem to recall it.
Oops,
Oh,
sorry,
God.
just killed him.
So why'd you kill me?
He cast mirror image, and that was that.
All right, I got 3 images,
Alrighty.
and we all like touch our tips.
Does anyone?
Which one do I just
That's what happens when I'm 3 beers in. Does anybody want to do anything before I move to the top to the middle left here?
I'll probably go with you. Foolishly, but
Okay. How about you folks?
Phelan God's Baggio.
Okay.
Why doesn't
Yeah,
Erdis make a wisdom or intelligence check? Your choice.
Sure. I don't think she has any good scores but her Constitution, but let's check it out. Oh, she has a pretty good wisdom.
make it so.
No, failure. She does not know.
Okay. Nice. So move wherever you guys are gonna move.
So Dougal will move forward, shield, sword in his sheath, torch out, and shield here, and he will move up here, not crossing any thresholds, just moving and taking a look.
Okay.
I'll
So
move there, and I
Baggio's
want to
moving
ask
in.
the lady.
Is
go
anybody
ahead.
else moving in? Or you
You know
know,
what, I
Baggio,
move-
you're gonna ask? Go ahead.
Erdis will switch to her spear, by the way.
If people want to move past me, they can. I just want to ask this water lady, if she gargles, does it go all over, or just does it still stay in her like throat?
Stop.
Fresh breath.
Is anybody else moving or no
Uh,
during any of this? Is that it?
Looks like our hired magic user is staying the hell back. No, she's got all our treasure too.
I would
So-
stay back too if I had all the treasure.
Phelan,
she
when
she
you
doesn't have
move-
all of it.
When you move by that chamber to the right, you see it looks like quite a few things shifting around and moving in there. Dougal, the chamber to the left is that 8? There looks like there's shelving and such all about, and you see this right here. It looks like 2 large crystals erupting from the floor. Not like they burst out of the floor, but it looks like they've been placed here. They're like easily, 2 feet in diameter, and they're probably 8 feet tall.
What? Like, describe crystal, like
geode kind of look or something, kind of jagged, almost like it's a natural sort of whitish pink, 2 whitish
okay,
pink
and they're
pillars
coming up
almost
out of
next
the-
to each other.
they're
There's a
coming up out
table
of the
between
floor.
you. Yeah, there's a table between you and them.
Okay, so they're like back here.
They're right here. You see that stone looking thing that's kind of behind the table? Oh, you can't see.
yeah,
You can't see what I was doing because I was on the wrong layer.
Oh, like here.
This is like a table, and this is the
Yeah.
2 crystals right here.
Do they look valuable?
Well, they're massive crystals, so it's possible.
I mean, quartz gets big, but it's still not worth very much because it's so common.
yeah, it could be
Phelan,
quartz.
Crystal meth.
Phelan fixes fingers to the eyes and motions over down the corridor because we've got movement down the back way.
All right, so I want
Sounds
everyone
like
in
it's
the
time for a
room.
dwarf with a sword.
I want everyone in the room to roll a d6.
Oh God. Let's do this. Damn it. Erdis and Dougal get separate. So that was for Erdis, this is for Dougal. Okay.
What are you damning? What do you think you need?
I mean, I assume it's
Not a
surprise
2.
roll.
Yeah, not a 2.
I've played this game a couple times.
Yeah, you have with me especially, right?
Yeah, you were my really introduction to BX actually.
Oh, and you kept playing it. That's interesting.
Yeah,
All right,
Jesus.
so basically, what no one has really noticed is that Iara has seemed to grow sort of agitated. And suddenly, out of all 4 fonts, and only though I let everyone roll because I didn't want everyone to be surprised on one roll because I'm a very friendly,
Adversarial.
adversarial GM. Yeah,
Anti-Gygax.
this bursts out of the other fonts.
Oh,
Like-
fudge.
The fonts collectively turn into this one creature, or there's
No, there's one
What?
at each
3 of
font.
them.
oh,
Even the
alright.
one she's at. So it almost seemed like maybe someone saw, like maybe Erdis saw, that she kind of like shifted and then it just kind of like burst up around her and became that.
So she said she wouldn't attack us, but she didn't. She said she can't promise for the other fonts.
Yep, it's possible that the mat casting the magic started to agitate her.
Oh my God! Look at that baby.
Tiny baby.
Look at that tiny little potato. Oh. That's a dedicated gamer right there.
I picked an atrocious time to step out briefly, based on this nature of the handout.
Yeah.
Did you roll a d6? Yeah, you did. All right,
I
so
did,
you
I
weren't
got a 4.
surprised, but Dougal and Erdis were. So
Hugo got a 3. Is he surprised?
Oh no, Dougal got a 2.
Phelan was
No,
surprised.
Erdis got a 3. Erdis got a 2. Hugo got a 3.
Oh, Phelan got a 2. All right, my bad. It's Phelan
Yeah.
and Dougal who were surprised.
Erdis.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
what you said. Whoever, I don't care.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get some attacks on those two, a surprise, and then we'll roll initiative. Basically,
Taylor, what's your son think we should do?
This guy?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
at the moment he's rooting around, so I think he wants to escape. But
So
I
it
think
looks like-
I think he's a
oh.
coward.
only so one like I don't know, ectopod or like some pseudopod made of water splashes out and misses, and it looks like it has a heavy hand. The other one wraps around Erdis and
Okay. Good thing she's the one that got hit. Okay. We love to
drags
see it.
drags her into the font.
Oh no.
Make a strength check.
Oh no. She has a terrible strength.
She takes
oh,
8
God,
points of damage from the water constriction.
Oh no. Okay. She's at 17.
All right, so she's pulled into darkness.
Like, how big are these fonts?
They're about, like I said, about 5 feet wide, but what you don't know is maybe how deep they are or where they go, or if maybe they're interconnected.
Oh no. Can we still see her legs?
I'll give Azarus a shot to try and maybe grab her or something like that, because he wasn't surprised she was, but he's like the only one close enough.
Okay, I can try to do that.
Someone can roll for him if you want.
Oh no.
I trust you. Make
He's,
that
he's
roll.
he's holding the lucky baby.
I'll be right back again. I'm sorry.
No problem.
you're
No
good,
problem.
I'm surprised you were even able to game today, man.
what kind of roll was it, Knobs? I'm sorry.
Just roll a d20.
Did D20 get low?
Oh, that's
Damn it.
All right, yeah. So she can maybe try to struggle free, but as it is, she's not really
Yeah,
visible.
she's drowning. Yeah. She has a terrible strength, so. But she has a good constitution if it comes to holding her breath.
That's good. It's not necessarily that's doing it. It's the constriction of the water tendrils that are smashing her right now.
She's getting caught in the trap. The U trap.
The P trap.
The J trap.
Yeah.
The sea trap?
The JUP trap. Oh, sorry. All right, so it is now time for initiative. You're the caller, Nick. We're gonna jump around apparently because I didn't set up the things properly with the window with the screen. So we're gonna start with Nick.
I'm not the caller, but I'm happy to roll initiative.
That's what I'm saying. Oh wait.
Magic.
Oh, you're not. Aaron's the caller. Why don't we start with Aaron?
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
I declare magic.
That was the thing.
Low's good, right?
Not in this situation.
I forget.
Oh,
Water Winter Wainman.
Wintertainment.
Sorry. I'm just happy you're still doing cheeky messages.
I am, and they still work. I still usually win almost every time when I do. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag this one so I don't cheat. But how do I do that? I go to my Roll20. Where is it? Here it is. You know, I was thinking it might be smarter for someone to share their screen, and I take that instead of me running a whole other thing, but then it's only going to look like that person's screen, and you're going to see. I don't know. It's just something to think about. Some of you guys watch the other streams. What do you think about that? Does that make sense, or did I lose you? Instead of me running a whole new version of Roll20 for the people to see, so one of the players runs it, and then it'll just be another window, and then I'll take it from that out of Discord. I just didn't know if that would be better or worse, but I mean, it works pretty well either way.
It might work. You need to lose that person's camera, right? Anyway, we'll talk about it later. But...
No, because it can share their screen, and their camera will still be there, right? I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I took the
and
place
so,
of it.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
All right, so let's see what's happening here. All right, this will be pretty easy. The other one will attack Dougal, one will attack Phelan, and one will attack Baggio, and this one will attack Azarus with only one attack. So we'll just go Azarus.
Which one is attacking Dougal, the one that swallowed Urtus?
Nope, the one on the other side of that creature. The water is just going right around it.
Upper left.
Did that
Got it.
roll?
Yeah,
I
really.
saw 6 on a d20, yeah.
All right, good. So
You rolled
that missed
poorly.
Azarus. Let's go to Baggio Gar.
The bottom right one attacking me
Yep.
twice.
He gets 2 attacks, yeah. So you get nailed with a bludgeoning blow.
Well, let's just see if it's an image or if it's
Oh, yeah,
me.
yeah.
How about that?
Good idea. How many
So
images do
on
you
a-
have?
3.
I have 3 images. There's 4 of me. I'll roll a d4. On a 1, it hits me.
Perfect.
So now I'll do a
Boom,
similar thing
image.
to that next attack. D3, a 1 is me.
Boom,
Alright.
image. There we
I
go,
lose
baby.
2 images. I have 1 image in me left.
Okay. Perfect.
What a great spell.
Phelan,
Oh,
Oof.
God.
you get hit by 1. 2 points of damage by the bludgeoning blow.
Oof.
And Dougal, what's your AC?
AC, it's either 1 or 0. But 18's gonna hit. Excuse me.
The 12, 1 or 0?
AC 1.
He's got a FACO of 12.
Okay, so that hits AC 7. Or that hits, AC 2.
Yeah, so it
So-
just misses you then.
Just misses me, but the second one hits.
The second one is the grabber. So make a
I'm gonna sunder my shield on that one actually if it's a grabber.
Yep, it still does 4 points of it would have done 4
Yeah.
points of damage, but you sunder your
I
shield.
sunder my shield that like flies off into the water or something, I guess.
Yeah, it gets grabbed, scrunched, and sucked into the water.
Okay, mark his shield off. Good thing I picked up an extra one last session in the armory.
Atta girl.
You can only use 1 per scene, though.
Yes.
Okay, it's your guys' turn.
Commercial break. Commercial break.
You want a break?
Can you describe the
What?
the nature of like that attack, for example? Like these creatures can come out of the fountain, like onto the floor.
No, it's like.
Or do they seem tied to
shooting
the
out like a
fountain?
range. They seem tied to the fountain at this point.
Okay.
Like one of those
Alright.
wacky, wavy tube man.
Yeah, sure.
Arky, where you inflatable arm flailing too, man.
You got it. Are they all higher than us? essentially, then, if they're coming off of a font that's way up there?
So
And,
the
man,
fonts,
they gotta hit a 12. These things are scary.
the font
What?
is probably only, it's basically just a circular pool, right? With about
Right.
5 feet in diameter. The edge of the font is probably 2 or 3 feet high, very
Okay.
nicely decorated. And
All
so, and then the water creature is looming up out of it. One hand, looks kind of like a big bludgeon, like the Sandman comic, not the Sandman, but Sandman from like Marvel comics or whatever. Looks like a big kind of fist or something splashing out. And the other one looks like a tendril and that it grabs. And so you only see the big fist on the one in the bottom left.
Part of my
Are
question was
they-
wondering if they are all looming out like that. Are they all taller than us? And could I lightning bolt from the bottom right to the top over
Yeah.
Phelan and me
Sure.
and have it bounce back?
So you're going to try and keep it level above your heads?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I mean, we're not at magic. Are we? Yeah. Anyway,
It's your
thanks
guys'
for
turn.
helping describe it.
Yeah, that help.
Are they?
Yep.
Are they large, Jason? Where they count as large for a halfling?
Sure. I don't think that is in this game, though. Is it?
I think it is, but yeah, but they don't look large. But I'm
I don't know what size. How big does large have to be? No, they're probably man-sized. Only 8
yeah,
feet tall.
I think an ogre is kind of the benchmark for large, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably not then.
Okay.
Your
Movement.
guys' movement, yeah.
So I'm gonna do the retreat move.
Okay. Withdraw.
Well, Erdis is there no matter what, so she can't move.
Yeah, do you want to make a strength check for her?
Oh man, she's got a 6 strength. This is not good. Can I parlay for a dex check?
No.
Okay. It's only her dex is a 7 anyways.
Then yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Ugh.
All right.
Can
Hey,
we
Jason, could
see
you-
Erdis by chance, or is she stuck? Oh no. Okay.
She's,
No, you
she's
can't. But
gone.
you know where she was taken, so it's possible someone could go in after her.
I'm thinking that maybe these fonts are just tubes that are like water slides. So really, we're in Bulat's water park. If we jump in, I'm sure it will end in happiness and splashes.
Just like the green devil face.
4
was
points of
wondering if we
damage
could-
to Erdis.
I was wondering if we could kick them over, but could I just
Yeah,
ask
me
just
too. I was wondering about that.
the serpent statue?
Mhm.
Could you please just quickly describe it again? Sorry, I'm just trying to hold it in my theater of mind.
So it's about 5 feet in diameter as well, because of everything in
Yeah.
5-foot squares, right? And it's probably a thick coil or 2 or 3 coils going up, so that's probably 3 or 4 feet high. And then there's it goes up, and then it opens up, flares open into the cobra head, and then the mouth is coming out.
And that didn't have gem eyes or anything like that, did it?
It did.
Oh, it did. I won't climb up that then, because that's sure to do something nasty to me. Yeah,
All right,
I'll move
so
over here.
Phelan, I don't know if you remember, but when you shift past, you immediately see like a light kind of wink past, and then you see something move by in that room to your right.
Yep, got it.
All right, anyone else moving? Dougal? you gonna move?
Well, I'm wondering if I can even harm these creatures. You know,
Forgive me.
Dougal cares about Erdis, so he will move down here.
Forgive me. Have we harmed them yet, or have we
You haven't even
No.
attacked one yet.
haven't even attacked one yet? Okay.
All right, anybody else moving? Burl, you gonna try and get in here or no?
I
Burl, no,
felt
it
like
says.
I had like an angle here. Is that fair or no? Do I need to move in?
Sure. I don't mind. That'll give him an option to kill you too.
Cool.
Or her, I mean. Nobody else is moving. No missiles. I think we can. No magic this round, right, Aaron?
I called magic
Okay, go for
I
it.
did.
before initiative. Yep. All right, I am going to start it here. Boing, and 25, 45, 50. So ideally, I could maybe cut into this guy twice
Okay.
and this guy 3 times if it's effective or not.
There's a lot of sucking under the water in my games, isn't there, Nick? It's like a trope. It's a Hobbs trope. It's a gamerhood
I love
trope
it.
or something.
I think this is 3 out of 3. I love it. It's like, do we go in or don't we? Do we go in or don't we? Afterwards.
We should add that to the bingo sheet. Someone gets sucked
I think we
underwater.
should. I think sun underwater, yeah.
Do whoopsie. Should I do ask for a saving throw first?
Up to you.
Sure. Saving throw if you need one. If it's not, I won't even bother to roll damage.
Oh yeah, I should look that up.
Everybody duck.
You don't have to.
Ducks would be a perfect counter to these water creatures.
It would.
For
actually.
swans.
Floaty ducks.
I thought it'd be the straw. The straw is the perfect counter.
No, we don't do straws anymore, Hobbs.
Oh, cool.
He is 6th level, aren't you, Aaron?
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel, Gaming and BS. Buddy, I haven't seen you here. You're going to get right into the Gaming and BS. Right into the, what am I trying to say, guys? Oh, the drawing. The March
Monthly
drawing.
drawing.
You got one raffle ticket into the March drawing, Gaming and BS. Thanks for joining us. All right. So I said it's so easy. Oh man, I don't even know. Don't you love when you save something but you don't remember where you put it?
Well, it's safe.
Son of a biscuit. Oops, I better not do it there. It just shows up on the Twitch. Everyone's like, what happened? Oh my God. I'll do it here. All right. I think that it will affect it, to be honest.
I mean, it's lightning. It affects water, at least through evaporation.
Conduct this, bitch.
Quack, quack.
Yeah, I think it's
Again, I prefer
it's gonna
swans.
affect it. I think we're good here.
All right.
So we will roll a saving throw. Boom.
That's a pass.
Okay.
That is not a pass, probably. I better look it up, though. It's like a 25 hit dice creature. So
I mean, if it's hitting with a 12 Thaco, it's not a 1-hit dice creature, that's for sure. Hobbs is just, you mentioned before, Jason, that you're not comfortable running mid to higher level games, and I think you're doing just fine there, buddy.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
All right, so it was unsuccessful. So how much did you do? 19 points. All right.
And then what about, is the top guy going to make a save?
Well, I don't think you need to worry about it.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
so you do...
Boop, 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 boop.
How long was it supposed to be?
60 feet. Well, hypothetically, I could hit the top guy twice and the bottom one thrice.
All right.
And if it's all one thing, that's pretty sweet.
It is all one thing. I think you just killed it.
19 times 5 for 95 damage.
Yeah, I think it's destroyed. And so ends the water weird Iarna.
No.
I mean,
I
it's
hope-
fine.
But I
I hope
also
she has-
think that she probably
Hope
took
she
that
has
damage too. As she
Yeah,
was like
she
enveloped
would.
in it.
Yeah, she would.
So yeah, you
Was the Yarna saltwater? Because if she was, that might give a little bit of an advantage because it disperses differently.
yeah, she could
Yeah, the conductivity.
yeah. She'll only take half.
No, she take more.
45 points.
Not salty enough, apparently.
I'm salty enough for
That
all
is
of it.
half. That's half damage, Taylor. Because it took 90 something points of damage.
Yeah. It bounced how
Son
many
of a
times?
bitch.
5. It's
Don't you love lightning bolt, Hobbs? Aren't you happy you let this spell?
no, it didn't bounce off of itself, Kustash. It bounced off of the wall, back
Stone
and forth
walls.
along the wall.
I'll try and draw it with my little ruler again.
Yeah,
I
but what
haven't played with Kustash yet, but he has a great name.
Boing.
he's played Kalmatta a couple sessions.
Yeah, I watched him last time. Just solid name.
So impressive work. Good work.
I just killed somebody though. It's not good work. That's bullshit.
All right. We got one
I'm
more
going
lightning
home.
bolt. Let's see if we can anybody else in the party.
Well, no other actions have been taken, so let's just see if we recall that.
Is that a yes?
That's a yes.
I
One
think
or
that was
two
only
on
for
a-
first and second level spells.
No, you've made that statement before. Do
I
we
have?
want to? You made that last time, but again, you were just making things up on the fly, which is fine.
I think that's probably what I intended. I made up the artifact on, but I don't really care. It's fine. You only got a 33% chance of doing it, so it's fine.
Right on.
I'm good with it.
Did I just kill Erdis? Because Baja was gonna ask her out
Yeah, she's dead.
with that amazing constitution and gentle strength.
Oh,
Dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah. yeah. What happened to her? Did she cop out of the fonts or?
I
she
don't
just
even
have
think she
spiky
would.
hair?
She just never comes back.
I bet she'd be launched out like a someone
Oh,
throwing dynamite in the
Erdis,
toilet.
Erdis is just gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. All right.
Wow.
Put her in the Rip Kalmatta pile.
God bless America.
I mean, I
There
can't
you
really
go.
blame you for that one, but damn, that sucks.
It might have saved everybody else. That's the problem.
Yeah,
think,
you
uh,
said.
Yeah, I think Phelan owes Baggio another quest.
Dougal's gonna like run to the font and like scrabble to get Erdis. Like he's freaking out, man.
Layla,
I'll pull out a plunger.
Layla, Erdis. Like the old caveman scene. You're just
Listen, Erdis. You remember how many hirelings I got to one session before becoming henchman? Erdis was the only one.
Maybe we'll find her on the plane of water someday.
Wait, she died?
hey,
Yes.
well, missing presumed, I think.
Missing presumed.
Apparently,
like,
if
maybe we'll
she-
find her in the
apparently
god
when-
someday.
Apparently, when she's in that water realm, when the water was killed, she died.
So Phelan's going to be like frantically getting people's attention because there's movement here, and we don't have
Yeah.
light.
Dougal's not listening. He's holding light. He's like just like
Baggio's light right next to you.
he's just searching he's like, God damn it! He's gonna tip over the font.
So the font is stone attached. It's like built out of the
I
floor.
have the strength of a god. I'm gonna
Make a
push into
strength
it.
check. Make a strength check.
All right. Price is right, baby. Come on, 16.
All right, yeah.
Wow.
So the font, or you rip out some of the bricks, water washes along. It's fills the chamber with water, kind of
Pieces
flows
of
out everywhere. And,
Pieces of Erdis.
No pieces
Yeah.
of Erdis. And you do
Fix her hand
see
so we can
that-
get my ring back.
it's just like a 5 foot tube that goes under the floor.
Wait, so the water goes somewhere else?
No, the top of the water is there, but you can just see right, like maybe a foot or below is where the tunnel curves away
Okay,
from your
I just-
torchlight.
Like
I just
four manholes
smashed-
all connected by a
Just
pipe.
smash a plated fist upon the stone and curse the gods.
I have some rope. Does anybody have a grappling hook? We can go fishing.
Aren't you cursing yourself in some way?
I'm not
curse
that
the
kind of
gods.
god. I'm a demigod. I'm a semi-god.
A semi-god, don't do it. Oh no, you just broke my brain.
No, but I'm debating grabbing that fucking flail and going full chaos.
All right. Oh shit.
Uh, Well, it's too. Unfortunately, we have movement, so I can't mourn Erdis for too long.
All right, Phelan,
But
roll a d6.
I will mourn her.
Oh my
She's
God.
high. She was higher level than most Kalmatta characters.
Phelan's moving all over. What?
Oh, no, I was there. Oh, come on.
No, Phelan. All right,
Better than me.
make a saving throw versus petrification.
I
I was wondering when that would happen.
was warning everybody. Here we go. Which one is petrification? Is it
Stone.
turned to stone?
Paralyzed, yeah. You're a halfling. Oh no!
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no, Phelan's getting stoned.
With an iron.
Oh fuck!
So like a snake-like, lizard-like creature.
He has.
is around
He has
the
a.
corner.
He has a silver buckler. Is it reflective?
It doesn't matter. That doesn't make it. It's turn.
Okay, I tried.
Good effort. Yeah. So Phelan, you hear something kind of. Shh. You look back, and you're about to scream it to the others, but you've just been turned into stone.
What?
Look at him.
Is he dead?
He's turned into stone.
What happens to the iron stone?
Dibs.
I love that. That's awesome.
Snaps above his head. Yeah, it turns into a stone and bounces off your shoulder.
Agio
You know what,
loses
make
two allies, looks to his toad, dibs.
This is what you should do. I think you should make a saving throw for the ion stone.
Right.
You asshole.
I would like it to be petrified to me because I think that would motivate Baggio to get me out of it.
It's nice to like.
And then I have to go to another.
I've been working my way towards chaotic, but I'm still neutral. I'll
You
definitely
have-
take you home.
I know you will. I know. It's just tough love. It's just like the Sorcerer's Apprentice, right? Here we go. What am I doing? Saving throw versus paralysis for the thing?
Yeah. But it wouldn't be
that
yours.
counts.
A 10.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to do it.
Nah, probably not.
Let's see.
Look, to be honest, being turned to stone might actually be the most effective way of surviving this adventure. As long as it just might be a really long-term solution.
Baggio has another lightning bolt or two, so.
Yeah, he's got to
They
look at it
come
to
out
do
to
that.
play, yay.
Oh.
I'll shout to
Let's see.
Kalika to cast lightning bolt.
Okay. All right. So, Phelan was turned to stone. This massive creature. Do I have a picture? Slithers by, and just looming up behind Phelan. Small Phelan is this beast. Certainly large. It's surprising that it could even get into here. But yeah, it looks pretty nasty.
Do we want to run or do we want to fight?
It's 8:57. Oh, we've only been on for an hour and a half, but I guess it's only a 3-hour session. You guys want to take a quick break, go to the bathroom, or are you good? Or...
Sure.
I'm good.
I'd like to take a quick break and go to the restroom.
All right, I'm going to leave the you guys so you can talk to the stream if you'd like.
You guys think light in its eyes would at least avoid additional petrification?
That might.
That might work. Azarus has a light prepared Though
Oh, okay.
we can, if someone else has one, also we could use them if we wanted to use the channel goodness, the house rule that Hobbs mentioned.
Who's controlling Kalika?
Me.
Does she have a light spell?
I think she is magic missile, magic missile.
I could activate it for my sword. I'm not sure if that's the best use of my turn, but we could try it.
Otherwise, I would do lightning bolt, right, left, infinitely. And it'll bounce between those two walls for 60 feet.
Watch out for the statue. Watch the statue. Oh, sorry, I can't talk, can I?
Yeah, I was thinking that opposite the direction that, or perpendicular to the direction Aaron cast the lightning bolt, Dougal would move under and start attacking it. So with his shield up, so it aggroes on him, and I'll just like start stabbing its stomach.
Yeah, maybe it's both lightning bolt, light in the eyes, and people approach. Taylor, do you want to cast it, or do you want me to use it from the sword?
I'll
You
cast
do
it.
more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do more damage too with your +3 sword.
I'll
I'm
make my
actually
way up.
nervous. I'm very nervous about the critter, because if
How much?
everybody is saving versus splatter, that could turn poorly.
I'm gonna specify, because it's a large snake, that I move under it and stab it. If it's that big, you can walk under it. You shouldn't be looking at its eyes.
One of the player characters was just turned to stone by the basilisk.
Oh man,
actually,
Erdis and Phelan. God.
in Forlorn Shores, I actually I wasn't part of this party, but I was the rescue
Forlorn
mission.
Shores.
Yeah,
Is
for
that
rescuing-
happening again?
If you wanted to, yeah. We're trying to get more
What?
people in. But anyway,
Who's running?
Paul. It's pretty much just Paul.
Oh, that son of a bitch killed my character with a giant scorpion. Never again.
We
What do you
there was
think,
a
Taylor?
whole party. Cody's whole party was turned to stone by a gorgon. But anyway, sorry, I don't want to distract.
Paul's son and I frickin' took on an entire fortress with just sleep and wizard lock and wiped him out. And then when we were in the swamps, my horse got stung by a giant scorpion, and I just got swarmed and devoured. It sucked.
What do you think,
Never
Burl?
ending
What do you think?
story.
Sorry, what was that? Aaron?
Cody.
The round has started, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Round
No,
one.
no,
was
not-
he was surprised, which I'm not making anyone else roll. It was the surprise round, so now it's initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Whose initiative is it?
I will spell.
It was Nick first, so let's move to Taylor. No, it was Aaron first. We're up here.
I went.
Let's go to Eric.
Yeah,
Oh,
I declare
shit.
magic.
Okay, not bad.
Come on.
Who dies next?
Nobody. 50% chance to go silent. Son of a bitch!
Oh,
All right, so let's see here. Shatters this dude. Oh,
It
Phelan.
shatters Phelan?
No,
Or
Phelan.
it shatters the insect?
Where was Phelan? Was Phelan up here or up there?
Phelan
no,
was
Phelan
here.
is here.
I thought so. Yeah. Shatters the insect and goes after Dougal God's blood.
Bring it on, bastard.
All right, so you don't have to like avert your eyes in this situation. You can avert your eyes, right?
Cut.
But when it attacks you, you don't have to. But if it touches you, you're also turned to stone.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Well, I have a shield.
A surprise character meets the gaze.
Does this count as a different scene?
Yes. Yeah, you already.
Thank
I
God.
saw that you pulled out your shield already. All right.
Dougal Stone Shield. It has a good ring to it.
Yeah, not God's blood anymore. He's Dougal Stone Shield.
Where the fuck is the?
He's gonna be.
magic number?
That's what happens when he dies and Baju has to reincarnate him as a dwarf.
All right, what am I doing? I got sidetracked. All right, yeah. So this dude is attacking you. All right.
All right, bring it on. Roll 1.
I always reroll ones on attacks with a greater basilisk. Oh,
Oh
boom.
fuck.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to make a
that's-
saving throw.
That's a sunder, my dude.
All right, that shield
It's
is
I
also.
I break my shield inside of its huge fanged mouth.
Can I guess you have to sunder before you save, like you couldn't save and then see.
No.
Because the reason I ask is I'm not gaming the system or anything, but I am. And
Yes,
You're not,
yes, you are.
you're not wrong.
because we had the in the past we have rolled the sunder, or we have
After.
after the damage.
You're not wrong. I'm just afraid of how much damage it does. But you're right. I should wait. Let's make the save.
With the permission with the blessing, of course, of our generous and handsome dungeon master.
Go for it. You take 6 points of damage. And
Yeah,
you're turned
okay,
to stone.
I sunder. I sunder. He shoves his shield inside of the basilisk's mouth and goes to grab Witchbane in both hands.
Nice. All right. Sweet.
I will be right back.
Anyone moving?
Sorry.
Burl and Drolfic are moving.
Where are you going?
Here.
We're going home.
We're going home.
Nice. Right into the other trapped room. Perfect. Make a saving throw versus Dex. Make a Dex check.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Really? You're like, what the hell's going on? What happened? Did Hobbs just turn into a massive a-hole
I mean-
down here, or what?
No, I was mostly surprised because it seemed like a doorway as opposed to entering the room, but I
Well,
get
it
it.
is that massive doorway, though. That's what's happening there. Yeah.
All right.
Come on. Yay! Look at
I
that.
made it. All right, so you only take half of 46. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So a blade, like a circular blade, doesn't guillotine down, but it just kind of slashes out. And you can kind of hear next to you like a Okay, nice. Anyone else moving? Somebody
Nope.
else should go somewhere dangerous. No? All right. Magic?
Magic. Taylor?
I will try to light the basilisk to blind it.
Oh, interesting.
Or do you want me to go first?
Well, I think I declared the spell, so I lose it either way.
Let her rip. Blind this sucker.
I think that's all a miss still. Let me see where I'm at. Where are you at? Here we are. Yeah, I think it's a miss. Oh, what's in parentheses? I don't know how to read that. What's in parentheses next to the saving throw? Why is it? Oh, I know why. That's the level. All right, that doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, so it looks like it is blinded by the light.
Woohoo!
Like a douche.
I helped,
Nice job. Awesome.
and now Bashi will kill it.
Well,
Yes,
maybe.
my
Who
eyes
knows?
hurt.
So we're going to do a little this back and forth business, Mr. Hobbs. If you want to play in dungeons that are square, let's play in dungeons that are square. I'll squeal out, lightning bolt, just because you can't see it coming.
Oh, it failed again.
Like 15, 15, 15, 15, like 84.
Alrighty.
God, I'm cruel.
I'm not worried. Just wait till you see the next thing that grows when you cast lightning bolt on it.
Well, I better make sure I recoup it then, right?
You better. So you guys were looking at it when you were doing these things, so I think you guys both have to make saves versus stone.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. What happened?
Oh,
Lining up that lightning bolt right here to go like that.
Who has to make saves from stone?
Because you weren't averting your eyes.
To be fair, you
So-
said we didn't have to.
I didn't say that.
True. You said that to me.
Rewind the tape.
He did say that.
You said that to me. I don't know if you meant it to apply to everyone.
Well, what do you mean? Say it again. When it attacked you? Yeah. I mean, because you're not even trying not to meet its gaze or anything like that. You're not even making an effort. Let's see. I'll give you guys saves +4. Because, like, if you're not even averting your eyes without trying to use your mirror or anything like that.
Would the light in its eyes affect Baggio's need to make a save when he looked up at it?
I'll give him a +6. I'm not sure.
Alright.
That's interesting. I'd like to see how some other dudes would rule that. I want to know where this 3 came from on my map. It's just like a purple 3.
that's what I rolled on my save.
All right. All right. Baggio is all right. Azarus is not. What the fuck did I... What did you put on yourself, Phelan? Did you put a marking on yourself? Or did I do that?
I did. I put stone to indicate stone.
Is that what it says?
No, there isn't one which indicates stone.
Oh, it says interdiction.
Oh, it looks like a Pokeball.
So I picked one where I didn't really know what it means.
I didn't even know I used to say that.
Phelan, I choose you!
What it means.
I choose you to be turned to stone.
All right, yeah, but I think the lightning will kill it.
Yes! But do the other people turn from stone in the cobra at the center? We're gonna have to haul the Phelan statue back to town.
Azarus was
Oh, wait.
turned to stone as well.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are there any other lawful people that can summon an angel? I think the rest of us are neutral bastards.
I've just generated a... That didn't work.
Well, Baggio MVP for killing both
Oh,
enemies so far.
Yep, here it is. I found it. Unless averting eyes or using a mirror, characters in melee are affected each round. I found it.
In melee?
Yeah, I just thought you were providing some general commentary at one point, and you said you don't necessarily have to avert your eyes or something to that effect.
Right, I heard that too.
Touching
but-
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry if I made it bad. I mean, you're gonna have to look at it to cast spells at it too, unless you're not right. Unless you're looking at it through a mirror or something.
Or isn't it a huge snake? What if you
Looking
look at
its
look at its like tail base?
tail.
I think I gave you a plus. Like I increased your
Oh
chances
yeah, you increased his
by
chance.
20%. So
That's a fair run.
so you only needed 10. Is that what you needed, Taylor?
I needed a 14.
Even with the +4?
He rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay.
There's not really anything he can do about that.
That's the bullshit about save or suck in D&D.
I mean, that's the whole.
Hobbs, when I stood here, you said I saw a blade like swing by. I dodged it, but there was like a mechanism that I kept hearing as well.
Yes, you heard it like
Yeah.
reloading.
Yeah, okay.
Where's
Kalika, have you ever harvested
Where's
stuff from
lasagna?
creature glands?
Good question.
What do we know about Kalika?
Have you?
I'm wondering if she can try to harvest some of anything off of this thing. That we can try and make an antidote or have someone make an
Is this?
antidote. I scroll through my 80-page character sheet looking for good.
I start moving this statue over to the doorway.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to mute Eric because I don't know who he's talking to, but it sounded a little uncomfortable.
Sure.
All right. I think she's first level. I muted you, Eric, because you were still like I could hear you talking to something. All right, where am I at here? She hasn't probably done anything more than Baggio or anybody else. Do I have to unmute you now? I unmuted you.
We can hear you.
Apologies, my dad came to visit.
That was your talk to your dad voice?
My dad has a deep raspy voice.
Tell him to roll up a character.
All right, Dad, they say you have to roll up a character. They want you to be a cleric. He didn't respond.
Can you hear him now, Nick?
No. You
Can't
guys hear him?
Eric?
I don't hear him.
Oh, we got,
I'll
Okay.
pop out and back in. All that mess
Nick
everything up.
got discorded. It will, but Eric just left. I think he did.
These turn to stone special effects are amazing on Discord. It's like
love
it's really
this.
happening.
Get the
Now
dad
that-
on stream. Yeah, you can go ahead and flip back. Oh, can you hear Eric now? He left.
Eric,
Talk, Eric.
are you there? But
Hey, can you hear me,
I
buddy?
can't hear him or see him now.
You
Why don't
better-
I leave and come back?
Tell him to leave and come back, yeah.
All right, so this thing is destroyed. You guys have killed the water weird and the basilisk with some well-placed lightning bolts.
By we, I think you mean one Baggio car.
Now you can see why back in the day they used to make them like do checks to see if they were perfectly placed and all those things. But I'm not going to do that. So
No,
I know he would say I'm nerfing him.
Yeah, I mean, he survived this long with his stats. He deserves it.
All right, what do you guys going
There's
to do
no
now?
reason he's
I'm
one
gonna-
Baggio car.
Start moving this statue towards this doorway, and I want to like kind of shove it on the side that the blade came from. Like my intent is thinking if it activates the mechanism with pressure standing there, I'll just keep the statue there and just like have
What
it
statue?
sit there. This
Okay.
mantis creature.
Sure, sounds good.
You think that the stone is related to the
Sounds good.
You're just trying to jam that trap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a trap there? I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I moved there during combat. A blade came down, I dodged it, but I heard like a mechanism continuing to click.
Oh, okay.
so-
Then Dougal will drag another mantis statue to the north.
The other one's destroyed. You could put Flail or somebody up there if you wanted.
Dougal will drag the corpse of the basilisk to the north.
Part of the corpse is probably still out there. That's where the creature
Yeah.
came from. So the chances of a trap being there are probably
Okay, to
slim.
the that's a good point. To the east.
All right. Yeah. So the east, you can see something like moving in there, in the darkness when you look over.
Okay, then I chuck a huge chunk of basilisk and I say, "Get ready, lads."
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'll go here and get ready.
Yeah, and I'll move here, out of the way of the Phelan statue.
Does it still work when it's dead? Can we just like direct the head of the basilisk to the hallway?
Yeah. It doesn't have it. It no longer has its magical powers.
Hobbs doesn't respect Greek myths.
That's right. That was a Medusa, not a basilisk. Medusa's magic lasts longer.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. All right. What you realize is that it's you. It looks like it is a place of mirrors inside that room.
Oh, yeah. Would he fit in a backpack?
Phelan?
Would Phelan the statue fit in a backpack?
I don't know. That seems maybe he's. I don't know.
Maybe I could rope him to my back and something like somebody else could carry my backpack.
I'll look for the iron stone.
Yeah, it's a hall of mirrors, guys.
It was destroyed.
Okay.
It was petrified.
Fitting.
Hobbs, I move into here and take a look since I've chucked the basilisk corpse in the what I believe to be a trap and it didn't go off. I'll move into here and take a look.
What you do find is like a tower shield, but it's kind of what it's made out of looks a little different. It looks like it has kind of like a mottled outside. It's like a circle one, but instead of like this normal shape, it's like more rounded, more almost like a dome.
Well, my shields are broken, so for now I'll grab that. I mean, we can maybe divvy it up later, but I'll hold it for now.
Okay.
Oh, domed tower shield? Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll hold it for now. We can divvy it up later. But I need a shield.
All right.
So we gotta loot this and then get these petrified folks back to town.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to do anything to him here.
What happens if they break?
So you're gonna start looking around into the next chamber and do all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yara said that Bulat's shit was passed here.
Jeez.
2 crates of tools. Oh my god. 13,000 gold, 14 jars of dyes of pigment, 2 crates of... Oh, wow, Hobbs, this treasure map wasn't a joke, eh?
That is true.
My treasure!
You have now found the treasure. Now how to get it all out of here.
Because Dougal found this map with Baggio, he advances very pointedly onto Baggio and stands in front of him, and then he sticks his hand out for a fist bump.
My effeminate hand fist bumps back masculinely.
Okay. Now what do we do?
Hobbs, is that the total across all 3 rooms?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
9 bags of tea and a partridge in a pear tree.
There's also more.
Is it tone of... Oh, God. Is it a tea of flesh to stone or stone to flesh?
God.
Opal-studded silver... My God. Potion of Control and Dead Skull versus Ward of Imperial. 3 sets of engraved teeth. Embossed anthrax heads with gems for eyes. That's the dopest magic item we've seen in this game.
Who said it's magical?
Sorry, treasure. That's the dopest treasure. We should get somebody to turn that into a helmet.
All right. So it looks like it has a lot of weight to it, and you also have 2 party members that have been turned to stone.
Anybody got a tart?
Does anybody have what's the floating disc?
That was one of my original spells. I'll have several of them tomorrow if need be.
What if we camp down here?
Yeah, that's exactly a good idea.
What if we pile a bunch of this stone in front of the door, and then we camp down here?
What's the worst thing that could happen?
I mean, there's only one entrance. They have to get past the stone, and then we could just stab them with spears.
I don't
I
think
feel-
we could.
Why don't we
could
prop up the cobra head?
Say we could skin the snake during that time as well to have like a large tarp, like you said, to
I forgot to
carry
show
stuff
this to you.
That's a good point. Do you have any sort of fire spells memorized, Aaron?
Memorized? Let me double check. I don't think so.
I know you had that really crappy like flame control spell because I
Oh
remember
yeah,
when
that
you
still
got
is a
it.
scroll. It's still a scroll.
Yeah.
It's like if I could erase that, I could actually use this paper for something.
In the toilet.
No,
Hey,
I don't
you were
have
a
any
long
fire
shot.
spells memorized. Let me find.
Hey, that scroll ward versus elementals would have been useful.
Welcome, the real long shot.
Let
I got you.
us-
I got you in the. Oh shoot! I gotta put these guys on. I got you in the drawing, brother. Oh shoot! I should probably. You guys figure out what you're gonna do and how you're gonna get all this stuff out of here. And I will say, what am I giving away in March? Does anybody remember? I think,
You're giving away the Into the Wilds.
and or the clap.
I
No,
don't
that's for
have-
free.
I don't have that to give away, so
No, he gives that away for free.
He's an achiever. He can get it.
giving away this fill in the blanks by Third Kingdom Game and
Is it Todd
courtesy
LeBlanc?
of
Who's the
Todd LeBack?
LeBlanc?
Yeah, of Third Kingdom Games. That can be one thing that you choose, or one of the.
Future guest on Hobbs and Friends, Todd LeBlanc.
That's right. I got a pile of zines here. You can pick one of these.
Are those your Emergent Empire zines?
Yep. Two of them are Emergent Empires. One of them is a DCC adventure known as
What's the
Half-Men of Hirsute Hollow.
is that what's remind me the name of the one with the Rornick folk in it?
That would be Welcome to Bettleby Ridge, Hobbs and Z number 2.
Is this treasure Hobbs? Is this each? How much is 70 stone? Is that 70 pounds?
No, it's more than that.
No.
Well, you break that down for me into game terms that are.
One stone is 14 pounds, so 70 times 14 is 980 pounds.
Well, my floating disc can hold a maximum load of 5,000 coins, which says 500 pounds. That's
500
why
pounds.
I think 700 gold is 70 pounds, which is 70
Yeah.
stone.
So you can hold half of the treasure essentially. If it's 980, it's basically double your disc. So you can hold half on a disc. It sounds like.
Where's the 980?
Oh,
Did I miss?
No, a stone is 14 pounds. So
Well,
it's
yeah, you can
total-
look that up online, but the game turns. That's
There's no stone in OSE, is there?
exactly.
No, I thought you were talking about just normal parlance.
I am. So that's what it would weigh. I would have probably just said 15 pounds because I didn't remember that it was 14. That was just what I would. Oh, there's a kid.
10 coins make a pound,
Yeah,
is what I know.
yeah. So it sounds like one disc can hold basically half.
Is that including the 16,000 gold pieces that you've picked up?
Yeah,
Oh, you just added all the stone?
he added all the stone. Yeah,
Yeah, I like it. So you may have to leave some.
because so no, it sounds like we can distribute the coin amongst the backpacks, especially Kalika. And
Strong back
the-
make you a strong magic wielder. I know that.
Baggio's
wizard.
Baggio the
Lethal man, sir.
I'll be right back.
I've got a. Do I have a freaking bedroll? Does anyone have a bedroll? If anyone has a bedroll, we can bundle a bunch of this stuff up, wrap that in rope, and put that on the disc.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably use the snake skin or something too if we need to.
Oh, true. We can use the snakeskin. That's a little grody, but I dig it. Gore-covered silver goblet is still a silver goblet, right?
That's true.
I'll drink that to that.
All right, guys. It was just past, so now it's time. Bot or not? It's a new segment of the game where you guys all vote if one of the people in the chat is a bot or not. Here it is. The name is
Gaming and BS, total bot.
In the land of the tall trees, bot.
Maker Plier.
Oh, that's a
We're,
maker player. That's a person because it's a reference.
we're just calling people out in the chat now. We're doing.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, robot?
You don't think this is funny?
You need to ask
mean,
them what
it
their
is
opinion
funny.
on diaphanous robes are. Do they like them breezy or not? If they don't like them breezy, they can get the hell out.
All right, you guys in the chat get to guess as well. If you're correct, you win an extra raffle ticket. These guys win Hobbs Hugs, which are really one meta point that I have not decided what it is yet.
I think if that is a real person and they chime in the chat, they should also get more than one entry
Yes.
into the
Yeah,
drawing.
they should get two.
Two entries. Two
And a free
entries.
apology if they see you at GaryCon.
A full apology. I don't even know if I'm going to GaryCon. I will be at North Texas though.
I'm not going this year, not yet. Next year.
All right. Anyway, there we go. Bot or not, we'll find out. What's your guys' vote, Taylor?
Nope, real person.
All right, not.
Oh,
Aaron?
my father comes bearing gifts of mail, which
no
means
comment.
zines.
Real person, I say.
It's
All right,
tax
now-
documents.
Stu?
I
That's
suspect
gotta be
real
a
person, but a lurker. So
Nick?
Real,
I missed the name. What was the name?
Maker Plier.
Yeah, real person.
All right, that looks familiar. Have I seen that thing
real
before?
per.
Is that a 5e
the-
adventure?
No, the In the Forge by Daniel J. Bishop, a level 1 to 2 DCC RPG.
Nice.
It was Trusty Sword. It was on Kickstarter. I
Daniel
just
Bishop.
got it.
Nice. Eric, bot or not?
Not.
All right. What do you guys think on the chat? Bot or not for Maker Plier? I am calling someone out against all rules.
Look at this cover. That's pretty sweet.
oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Are you gonna run that for us, Eric?
Anytime, Stu. If you ever want to play a game.
I think you guys are right. Not. He's got 2,000 followers.
Well, that's actually not really. Because, like, you can pay for followers.
Really? But it's like a Maker Plier is electrical on board. He's got people like talking on his stream.
Oh, then he's definitely a real person, and you have offended him, and you should apologize.
My bad. You really
At
think I offended him?
GaryCon.
I will
I don't
apologize
know.
at GaryCon or North
As
Texas.
as a person whose job is to run a maker space, feel like I have to apologize for them.
What's a maker space?
It's a space where you get access to tools and technology like 3D printers, lasers, tools.
Oh, nice. Yeah, bot or not is supposed to rhyme. Yes. You lose gaming and BS. All right, all you guys though, you all get meta points. Congratulations.
Yay.
Hobbs, have you ever had butternut squash?
I'm not a squash fan actually,
Whoa.
which is pretty
He's
sad
more-
when you don't eat meat or eggs.
He's more into
Yeah.
racquetball.
I was gonna say,
Not
what do
very
you
good at
just
that
eat?
either?
What do you just eat? Cashews,
Probably-
bud?
Probably his pickleball.
Gesundheit. Yeah.
Bees nuts.
Ligma, buddy.
More like legumes.
All right.
Yeah.
Lick my legumes.
Have you read the Adventure Up Dog?
No. Up dog?
Yeah.
Who's Steve Jobs?
No. All right. I have not. So you guys are actually going to try to camp down here?
Yes.
I'm cool
We're
either
gonna-
way.
I think we should block off the staircase with this like stone and benches and fucking serpent corpse, and then camp down here and guard our friends' statues and wait for Baggio to get a disc.
Baggio, what do you
Dude.
think?
Well, I just think I just pasted in there the encumbrance, and if you guys should figure out how much you can holler, how much you can carry, if we all move at a 20 rate.
Okay. We can
I-
move out of here.
Well, I'm just trying to. I'm not sure. I need help.
We could let's say if we,
There's-
what we
there's
could
4 of
though.
us.
Like, do we want to be in that state trying to leave here? Given that there's flying giant insect and other insects.
If you have enough treasure, you can bribe the flying insect. We'll get them to carry some too.
I
Sounds
think there
like
might
they've
be
been-
something delicious that they would probably like.
Because if we rest, Baggio could at least cast a lightning bolt when they come at us.
I still actually recouped them all. I still have 2.
Oh, then hell, I'd be
Should I
willing
just
to
go up there and
chance it.
kill everything while you guys hang out here?
I mean,
Hang
that's
up
what
your
you've
coats
already,
on the statues of our friends?
Aaron. That's what you've already done. That's what you've already done.
No, I don't feel I did much today. But it
Um,
sure
Yeah.
felt good.
Can I like rest to like? I'd like to like rest my hand on the Phelan statue, like very condescendingly, just for a moment.
Sure.
But like
Rest
not my
your what
full
on
weight,
him?
just my hand, like my elbow,
Full
like hey
hand.
little buddy, how's it going?
I will. I've said this before in one of these sessions. He will keep his dignity as a statue. He is a statue with dignity.
Has log ever been turned to stone?
Is who?
Log.
What's your name of your sword?
The God's Bane.
Godsbane. Has Godsbane been turned to stone?
Yes.
Okay. I whisper, "Fuck you," because remember he almost killed me 2 sessions ago.
That would have been awesome. Too bad.
With some of my chalk, I am going to kind of decorate them with like face paint and stuff for a little bit.
All right. You just wanted an opportunity to use that chalk, didn't you?
Just been sitting here crumbling in my robes all this
I'm
time.
debating just chipping part of this sword away.
All right. So, what is the plan, Baggio, Aaron?
So,
Yeah.
Stu, do you have an idea of how much of this stuff people can carry and move at even a 30 rate?
I think it's tough, like with us using simplified encumbrance most of the time. I
Yeah.
think it would be a decent amount of crunching here.
You guys all got plate and stuff already, and that's
Yep.
I
We're
think
already
between,
broken plate.
if it was just the treasure, that's one thing. The treasure plus
how much
Phelan
do
and
these guys
Lazarus.
weigh? What do they
Yeah.
weigh as stone? What they?
So the thing you have to remember is it's not just weight. There is volume as well. Like a bundle of rare furs, while it weighs 3 stone, is still pretty big. It's a bundle of furs, right?
Mhm.
So that's big. 6 barrels of spirits, also quite large.
Yeah,
7
6 barrels.
barrels
and that's
of
good.
spirits.
The
Then-
barrels
then-
are the heaviest things that we
then-
probably.
Then I'm for the blocking off the stairs, skinning this thing, sort of drying it out, not tanning it, just so like we can sort of bundle it up, and then dragging all the stuff upstairs, plus with the disc, and blasting anything that gets near us on our way out.
So what I'm saying is the volume of this stuff is not
Yeah,
all
that's-
going to fit on a disc, right?
No, that's what I said, Hobbs. What Stu mentioned earlier with the snake skin.
You're gonna
Could
try
we
and
wrap a
use
lot of
this-
stuff in these skins, these furs too?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
and we
Just
can
how
use
you're going
the
to carry
furs.
it. That's the problem. Right?
Yeah, so if
Drag
we
it.
skin this big snake, like we'll have hopefully like this one big
Santa
bundle we
Clauses.
can make
Yeah,
across,
like
across 2
like-
discs or something.
like a travois. We use half
Whatever
the
that is.
weapons. A travois is a traditional method of drag. It's like a sled, but with
people.
poles. It's poles. You
Oh,
put
sure.
2 poles and you
Yeah.
lash them together and you drag it.
The litter.
So there was an armory right upstairs with tons of stuff. So if we can grab some poles, I have a 10-foot pole and a spear. We can tie those together with rope, and then we can use rope to make extra areas, and we can drag that plus the disc. So that's 2 people accounted for, plus the person dragging the snake skin.
How
So
long does
maybe
it take
Bosch-
to skin a deer?
Oh, like 30 minutes.
Not to dress a deer, yeah, to skin it. 30 minutes.
45
45
I'm
an
not
hour,
sure.
maybe.
to an hour.
So,
I'm not a ranger.
The basilisk is 20 feet long.
That's why I say like we block it off and we
Yeah.
Look at
So-
Nick's face. I don't know what you're watching, Nick, but it looks like it's pretty great.
It sounds like a question for Thaddeus.
Is he here?
He certainly
give
would.
us-
He'll certainly be able to tell you, but you'd have to like, you'd have to knock it back a bit because he's probably got some extra proficiencies in that.
He could give us some info on how to find an L formation while he's here.
Bring him into the kill zone.
Who's trying to do the skinning, I guess?
What would you base it on?
It's going to be a skill check, right? And so if you don't have that skill, you're at disadvantage, right?
I mean,
Trying to use
either of us are
dexterity.
gonna. Any of us will be at disadvantage then, right?
Yeah, unless
Well,
you can-
actually, Dougal has dismantled 3 things before: the scorpions, the manticore, and another scorpion.
But didn't you just like chop off its head or something?
He dismantled the claw. He removed the chitin to get to the claw. He removed the meat to get to the chitin and preserve that.
Did
And I
you
had to
chop
roll
up
for
a bojack?
Yeah, and we chopped out the bojack so that Baggio could get its head.
I don't know.
For
Did you
the
have to
helmet
actually
leopard.
roll is the question. You have to have 3 successful rolls.
You know what? I don't think I have 3 successful rolls, to be perfectly honest. I know I've done it 4 times, but you haven't made me roll every time. So that's to be honest, I don't think you made me roll every time. But this would be the
40
5th time
minutes.
you've done it.
So we'll say it's 5. We'll say 4 hours.
It is big, yeah.
I'm going to make a note of that in here, so the next time someone tries to skin a greater basilisk, we'll know exactly how long it takes. Someone put that in the
I
house
just
rules.
I just like to say I can't wrap a birthday present in 20 minutes. I have no idea how anyone would skin a deer in 20 minutes. I
But-
think that's
Let me text
If I don't-
this.
If I don't have proficiency, then it would be better for Burl to do it because he's got a really good dex.
Is it Dex?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm happy to do it. You know what? I threw the idea out there. I'm going to try to skin this snake. But let's get just a final call. Are we going to rest? And
Sure.
that's the plan. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What's Baggio
I'm
say?
gonna.
I think Aaron
Yes.
said no. Yeah, we're resting.
Yeah,
He said sure. I'm gonna pile up benches and stuff in front of the entrance and get my spear and bow ready. I'll set
So
my
Burl-
spear on the
Burl-
benches and I'll get my bow and silverite arrows ready.
in this
Burrow
central
work on a snake.
in this central nexus or
By
in the
the-
steps.
Up by the steps
Okay.
down here. And Dougal will park himself here. He'll set the torch down and he'll pile up some of the benches here and he'll set a spear and then he'll pull out his bow and stand guard.
All right, sounds good. Dougal, you can. Why don't you take wisdom or intelligence averaged with your dex?
Wisdom and intelligence average with my dex.
Not Dougal.
Uh,
Burl. Sorry, he said
oh.
he was doing it.
Okay.
So pick one of wisdom or intelligence and dex, and then divide by 2. Add them together and divide by 2, and that's what you need to roll.
Okay. Wisdom and Dex are both 14, so I'm just going to roll against Wisdom.
Yeah, so you need a 14.
Yep.
Oh,
Mr. Hobbs.
You have to roll it twice though. What? Because it's at disadvantage. What?
Have we does this include stuff from the north and the west?
Yeah, this is the whole area. Although there is something else in that. What? You made it. All right, so you've made a bag that might last a day or 2. It's not cured
Got
or anything.
a giant snake skin that's kind of gross and wet.
Giant snake cloaca.
Yeah.
Gross.
I wonder if there should have been penalties because it was lightning bolted. Who cares? All right. Anyway, you make a check somewhere and write like skinning and put a 1 next to it. When it gets to 3, you no longer have disadvantage.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh, good job.
All right. So, did you ask me something, Aaron?
I have a question if Aaron doesn't.
Go for it.
So you originally said when I looked at the stone statue that was too far away, if it had gleaming eyes.
Yeah,
Now that we're
I gave it to you already. It's in that treasure.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. I didn't tell
There
anyone.
was so much stuff in there that I wasn't sure.
Yep. All good.
Okay, let's demarcate our rations and torches.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead and delete Erdis's character sheet.
Yeah, there was a 1 in 6 chance that Erdis, floated up, but no chance. No.
1 in 6 chance she came back. Wow.
Not to life, but
We got to find a cleric that can cast, or a magic user that can cast flesh to stone, or stone to flesh.
Good luck.
yeah, I know we've already done Azarus' sister. I don't really know where else you can go from there, Taylor.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll up another Azarus relative,
Oh God.
female.
Oh, please. Oh, no. Don't just let him come back. Don't let that.
There's got to be a way.
I've already been looking for art.
We'll make this happen.
We'll make it happen. We'll be able to bring you back. It just might not be for now.
All right. So nothing happens, from all that. Yeah. Burl goes at it for 4 hours, skinning this and making it into this snake scrap sack.
I say, hey, Burl, does that count as, how many chameleons does that count as?
Wow.
You had a bonus for it since you were using your sword. Were you also trying to, I think with Kalika and
It's the only reptile that sword's ever slain.
with Kalika and Baggio's help, you can have like some bits or something out of it that you feel like are important for like future stones or spells or something. So you can just put like basilisk monster parts somewhere.
Okay.
Nice. Something like the fangs and the eyes.
Yeah.
Quick
Sure.
question. When we killed the water weird thing, is there still water in these fonts?
There is.
And I can breathe water for a bit. During that 4 hours, can I try and go down there and yank out Erdis?
You can go down in the tunnel and see what happens.
All right. I'll do it.
Great man.
Don't worry about me. I might die.
How can you do
that?
that?
It's just Erdis.
It's
Never mind.
It's his
won't. I'm scared.
toad.
And I also have some Samaya root that gives you 1d4 turns of water breathing. If anyone else, if you want to do it, tough guy, get your friend.
Tough.
I'm at 2 low hit points.
And we got too much to carry already. It's just
I care about Erdis because she's a stronger character than Dougal, but not that much. I'm almost to 5th level or 6th level.
well, yeah. You won't have to give her any this time.
Oh fuck! I gotta find a new. But you've been leveling up Celine Dion in other games, huh?
Yeah, she's just 3rd though, or is she 4th? I forget.
3rd level. That's pretty good as a magic user.
Especially her carousing. But anyway, so do we have some things we want to leave behind? Obviously, all the barrels of all that stuff is pretty heavy and bulky.
What's worth the least?
Say that again?
I'm looking at what is worth the least in this heavy, like heaviness to
the spirits, all those barrels.
Okay. Yeah, the spirits, that's like 2,600 gold, but that's a crap load of stone, right?
Yeah.
So
that's actually probably 80% of the weight.
Yeah.
When Baggio heads down there, basically you go down and Erdis has been dragged into this circular chamber that's underneath. And inside there you can find these high-end pieces of jewelry. Maybe they were sacrificed during the ritual that summoned the elemental. So you find Erdis's body plus you find this.
Okay, I'll put them all on me and see if anyone notices.
Right. One of them is a pack ring.
So,
why does it keep slipping off?
We probably would not notice that one.
Baggio, you were not part of the World Tree adventure, correct?
I was. Oh, Celine was, not me.
No, so Erdis had a ring of Spriggan protection. So you now have a ring of protection.
Ooh, I don't know. Do those transfer? I think it's like, those warranties that only stay with the current owner of the house when a new...
Oh, man, look at this guy.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just a ring of protection, -1 to AC, +1 to all saves. Or -1 to all saves, yeah.
Do you already have a ring of protection?
Jesus.
I think you can only have 2 rings or something, right?
Yeah, but you can only have 1 ring of
Well,
protection.
3 on a male character. We were just discussing that.
Oh my god.
Fair. I appreciate this support.
Okay, so
I do
yeah,
not.
so you know, Dougal will see you come up with that, and he'll just make like a sad face and say, you know, you should keep it.
Oh, I am terribly sorry about this. I was going to ask her out too.
Well, you wouldn't be
I'm
the
sure
first.
she would have turned me down because I'm old and feeble.
So the jury makes leaving all the barrels of spirits here easier, right? And then like everything
Hey,
else.
Listen,
just
all
should be
alcohol
okay.
tastes like vinegar to me, so I'm not attached.
Good call.
I'm cursed by the goddess Ninkasi, and apparently Hobbs said I can't like kombucha, so
And then there's the 14 jars of dye-in pigments. That's 70 stone for only 700 gold.
This is like leaving the copper pieces, isn't it?
Somewhat.
yeah.
Essentially, yeah. So all right, let's put those 3 things.
What do you think our 2
Yeah.
stone statues are worth?
As a couple,
Priceless.
Did we
There's
get a
a
weight
hat
on this?
rack.
Did we get a weight on our statues? About? Are they like 200 pounds?
I'd
Let
say
me-
Phelan weighs 150, plus he's heavily encumbered, right?
While Stu's gutting that thing, if we're
200
getting rid
and
of these
300
dies,
500 pounds between the 2 of them. So,
while Stu's gutting this thing and we're getting rid of these dies, there's water. Can I dye anything?
what would you like to die, sir?
Dude, put on your face.
Let's see. I mean, hey, you've got one of those Sylvan cloaks. You want to dye it a sweet color?
Or colors. Put a big S on it for.
Yeah. Do you want to like tie dye your Sylvan cloak?
Yeah, I think
Or
we
you-
should.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie dye Daggio's cloak. I dump the different colors in, and I do the tie dye.
Sylvan. It's Sylvan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it does not resist the dyeing. You now have a tie-dyed Sylvan cloak. They probably won't be angry with you anymore.
He's got the diaphanous cloak, robes, and a tie dye cloak. He's
I'm
a disco
totally
wizard.
a hippie.
He is a rainbow wizard. Hey,
Uh,
you're back.
Burl, you should dye your beard.
No, let's get that stuff and get out of here. Enough fooling around.
Yeah, we're done with this.
I was doing this while you were you were cleaning the corpse.
Yeah, it's still just eating up time now.
Fair,
17 fur capes. 17.
Do we need to pare down more?
I don't
No,
know.
I think we're
I don't
good.
think so.
I think we can all move at 20 now, or 30 now, based on rough math. With the disc.
I mean, we could use the 2 crates of tools. I don't know, are there any particular tools? Are they like a jigsaw or something really cool?
No,
A
probably
ladder.
Like
We could use those 2 crates to just carry coinage and stuff too.
not. It's a bunch of ads.
A bunch of what?
ads.
Hey, what's the plural for ads? I was like stumbling. With
Adses.
Adses. Get your adses out of here.
The adses aren't that valuable.
So we're leaving all the barrels. We're leaving all the jars.
And the crate.
Are we, meaning GM Hobbs, are we comfortable with
Sure.
being able to get everything else out of here?
The problem is I don't think the discs like last a long time.
They don't. They're an hour.
They're an hour, but we can get out of this valley.
So
But
that
I
we
could
make
cast
bundles.
fly and go really fast with them.
So we make bundles with the snake skin.
And
We
the
tie-
crates. The
Yeah.
travois
Oh God.
with the rope.
Yeah,
And
so
then
you
the
guys are
crate.
moving quite slowly.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get out of here. And then we're gonna go up and we're gonna head towards our boat, I guess, right?
Well, that boat wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
We'd be going back to Sindanor that way because that boat can't go this way any farther.
I mean, are we really gonna want to brave the Bat Pass with these stone statues of our friends?
You think we can pack
Oh,
in
what are they
within
gonna
15?
do? Poop on them? Big
You
deal.
think we can pack in with 15 feet? I can try to activate silence on the sword, hoping that we won't draw attention to ourselves as we get out of here. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's smart.
All right.
All right.
I'll activate silence as we're trying to make our way out of here.
Grab
Open
my other
Magnus.
spells.
I mean, Chameleon Slayer. I gotta grow elf ears, guys, so I can fit this helmet.
I'm sure turning that thing sideways was your doing, Aaron.
Actually, it was super skewy. Yeah, it was me. I skewed it up.
All right, so something seems to have happened, and you don't hear like the buzzing of the creatures around. Well, you can't hear anything because
Migration.
you're silenced, but
We can hear from outside, right? No?
No, it's a cone, or it's an area. It's all silent within.
so what are you gonna do?
Noise
go
from
back-
outside the area can be heard by those within it. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Hobbs, you're asking what direction and how we're going to do this?
Yep.
Is it true that we thought the bats were kind of, I'm using my little arrow thing this way?
Yes, in that pass from Bulat's journal.
Yeah, right over this way, right?
Yeah,
I almost think we should go back on the way we know
yeah, I agree.
and then try to make it through this way or
I
weave
think we
through
should
there.
at least head to the Oxalotl village for now.
Yep.
Like, no matter what.
There's
Okay.
where the boats are.
Yeah, let's head to the village and at least be able to get our XP and our friends back to a safe spot that we can come to get them later.
You won't be able to get the gold XP from the Axolotl village.
Okay.
Because
Maybe we should go to the boats and go back to stream. Can the
Listen-
boat handle all of us and the stuff? We've
I
got a
think
lot
with
of
Where'd you
all
go?
the dead people that
Oh,
you've lost,
yeah.
probably.
All the
Yeah,
way to
yeah.
Seminole?
They're floaters.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's push the time. We don't have much time left. Let's freaking go for it.
Sorry, just to be clear, the destination will be Sindanor at that point? Just go
I
back?
guess so, yeah.
Yeah, and I've heard tale that apparently you can travel to Kalmatta for a fee now, or to Zadabad.
Yeah, I saw they put in a blue line.
Hopefully it's not like the Chicago Blue Line. That would suck.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. You guys take off enough for 5 days of travel.
Okay. I don't have to pay for 2 people anymore, so I have a lot more food now.
And you make it back to Sindanor.
Okay, so hey, do these
Hi.
stone guys
Hi.
still get XP?
Sure.
Good.
Good.
All right, so how much we were kind of wondering about this earlier. Let's figure this out and see how much, like, has anyone gotten any XP since this started, or what's the story?
Yeah, we were
No.
talking about that before,
Yeah,
guys. So
we did do XP at least once, I think.
In the Oxalotl village, right?
Yep.
well,
That makes sense.
okay. Maybe we did. I didn't have it accounted for.
Oh,
So I had like this tally of just like net treasure for each session.
maybe we didn't get the treasure XP, but we got the survival XP. 'Cause I know I got
because I had this
your
rolling tally of
bookkeeping is-
sessions survived as well.
your bookkeeping is always the most accurate. Like traditionally.
Yeah, I got like, you guys went through a bunch of hexes, like 36 hexes. And you found
Oh, was that 4 sessions?
yeah, 4 sessions. 36, 38.
How many locations?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh man.
4 locations. But I don't know if you guys already got the XP. That's the question.
The quickest way to check that would be the tail end of the. We definitely didn't last session. I'm pretty certain, obviously.
Let's just.
I have a-
It's not that much anyway. So let's just go 400 XP per level, 4 sessions, so 800 XP per level. That's survival for 4 sessions, and that's all the stuff that you found. Is that right? That sound right?
Say that one more time. Sorry.
800 XP per level.
And we're just gonna do that to like, just sort of make it abstract, like how much treasure and everything else we're accounting for.
Oh no, you get all the treasure from this session for sure. I don't know what treasure you got previously to this session. I don't.
800 would be the 800 would be the 4 locations, and the.
Oh, is it 100 XP? I gave
4.
you 10. Sorry. So it's 760 for 1160.
There we
I
go.
gotta do it myself. 1160
There we
per
go.
level.
60.
That seems
Sorry,
correct to me.
1160 per level. Wow.
What was 4
just
sessions?
A little, just a little bit.
And that's just for the survival XP, right, Hobbs?
Yeah.
Survival
It's
and
an
exploration.
exploration.
Got
And
it.
we never found Bulat.
Say that again.
We never found Bulat.
Perhaps he lies behind the spider door.
What spider door?
The door that we walked by and didn't do anything with.
Yeah, 25 times you guys walked by it. The stairs down
Oh,
in that room.
Oh shit!
Bom, bom,
Still-
bom.
Still want to know Spider and Serpent. What's going on with that? Gotta know.
Okay, what's the total there, Stu, on the treasure?
Working on it.
I've got a total
What is it?
based on the 3 things we did not take and the 3,600 of jewelry down below of 34,720.
I also put the previous session treasure in
Okay.
the chat.
In the
Stu
chat.
traditionally has been bookkeeper god, so
You put it in the chat? I don't see it.
Me either.
in our secret back
Discord.
channel.
Gotcha. Bat channel.
In our back
It
channel, that we
was,
don't
it
let
was way
Hobbs
too
know
long. I
about.
was going to wrap multiple times and roll 20. So
Yeah, it's long.
Whoa.
If we did that in Excel, it would add it all for us.
Where did you put it?
It's in our back channel, Hobbs. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
let me. I'll probably post it in the
In the thread,
Roll
yeah.
20?
yeah.
Because even if that gets archived, we can always go back.
I just like to take every moment I can to remind Hobbs that we have a back channel to bug him. It's like, what are they saying about my game master?
All right, yeah. So I don't know.
Gotta say, I did not expect the greater basilisk. Goddamn.
But you expected the water weird?
I expected something at that power level, but when you busted out the greater basilisk, I expected a lower basilisk, but wow.
That was a greater basilisk? Oh my god, I didn't know that. I would have been so scared.
It's easy for
I
you
thought it
to
was
say your character didn't get turned to stone. All right.
That's okay. We'll fix them. We'll fix them.
How much is the total, Stu? Did you add it up?
Almost.
There's a lot. And there's still a bunch of treasure left there, plus the spider stuff. The spider door. Plus the insect queen and stuff.
Aaron, what was the value you came up with just for today's?
34,700.
Yeah,
Okay.
34,720.
Oh, 720.
That's
Yeah,
not
20.
including the 2 things of spirits and the 14 jars of dye and pigments.
34,
Well,
7.
Probably 13 now that we tie-dyed, or 12 now that we tie-dyed your robe.
No, we're not taking them. That's too heavy.
Let me take
No,
a
I
second
mean,
run at it.
I'm just
And
saying there's a couple less because we decked you out.
I'm the rainbow sorcerer.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
make
your
sure you write
character
that down.
counts if you get to be that level and you don't have like a character image that you hired someone to do or something like that.
Well, I better find Brasco stat.
Yeah, what's Brasco up to these days?
I think he's drawn a lot for Dwero Deep. I don't know that for sure.
Oh,
But that's my guess.
is that the new bear maze?
Yeah.
Mm. I haven't touched that stuff because I'm still waiting for Cody to run a mega campaign through all of it.
What would you need a mega campaign for all of it?
No, Cody, because Cody ran us through a bunch of Barrow Maze.
Yeah, I know.
Like this, and so he was talking about just like letting us explore those other dungeons. And so tying them all together in a Gillespie world. So I didn't want to touch Dweredeep because I want to get the Bog Wizard up to, Archmage.
Nice. What the fuck is my cat doing over there? It's not a stream without me saying what the hell is my cat doing over there.
Wow, Stu. Woohoo!
Get out of there.
That's what I got, guys. I added the 34,720 from today,
Looks good.
plus the past treasure, divided up by 5, 8086.
Is that the biggest call in Kalmatta history?
I would expect it to be.
Because I got 15,274 XP after my adjustment.
Sure.
And Baggio probably got more because he's 6th level.
Oof. Yeah, 12,726. Nice.
So I'm just curious to see. So you're saying that Sindanor made 4,000 gold pieces off of this?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, of course. Have you taken that into account
Oh,
too, or not yet?
No, I did not. I did not account for the share
That's
there.
just XP though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, of course, XPs. Yeah.
We get that. Okay, 8086 is our XP for the treasure.
Yeah, I did not account for.
Okay.
I could do that again. Hold on. How much is going to Sindanor? It's 10%, right?
Yeah.
4,043.
That's worse than our Fed, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll get GP
No,
in a sec.
our Fed's worse, but he has
He's
a
like
minus
at
2
11
con
hit points
modifier.
at level 5.
He has a minus 2 con modifier.
Oh shit.
I've just rolled like ass for Dougal. And it's 7th level for the increase in attack bonus, though, right? They go. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know
Up
anything
boost.
about high level D&D.
Does this to Habiba Muna? Does this helmet do anything?
No.
Okay, it's just a sweet spider helmet.
Fancy.
Yep. Fancy silver
Yeah.
helmet.
Is it worth money that I could sell instead?
10 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep it.
Time for you to
The
do your
Flail-
picture as well. All you guys got to get your pictures taken.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm 6th level. I've got a special helmet. I've been
Way less
waiting
than-
to get.
Go ahead.
I've been waiting to get all this chitin we've collected made into chitin plate mail.
Mm.
Hey, nice roll there, buddy.
Yeah, that's a good one. He's been creeping along, but that's nice. Of
This
course.
is the role I'd make for Erdis if she existed.
God, that bugs me.
What's that, Aaron?
I totally just fried the lady that Baggio was going to ask out on a date.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
It is what it is, man. You do got that Spriggan ring +1 protection, though.
Got it.
All right. I'm going to pull all you guys out of MIA.
Oh,
Hey, we're back.
Nice rolls, too. There you go. Welcome to 6th
Oh.
level.
I'm just going to put you up here
yeah. 72, 7.
for right now.
Oh, what's my title now? Let's check out Gavin Norman's tome.
Nedra out. But Kalika is alive.
Kalika may level because she, yeah.
Yeah, it's level 7 when fighters become badass. Where they get the +3 to their Thako. And all their saves go down by 2 or 3.
Did you still give Kalika her share of XP, Taylor?
Yeah.
Off of yours.
Yep.
Nice.
I didn't record it on her sheet or anything because I can't.
All
I can't seem to access it. But yeah,
Very important stuff on there. I can't let you touch.
So, how much money do we have each after giving Sindanor the percentage?
72-17.
Thank you.
Just put it in the thread.
Oh, I didn't see that. Appreciate
I know.
it.
I was put in multiple places. Sorry about that. Yep.
All right, so that was pretty dang cool. We got to finish it. I got fatigued by the end, obviously, but there was a lot of cool stuff there that we found. If you look back through all 4 sessions of A Traitor's Tale, really opened up, like we said, I mean, I don't know, something like 35 hexes plus 4 locations, right? And some kind of hinted at some other locations as well that you guys saw, but no one ever went into. So super cool stuff there. I mean, out of 5 characters, 2 of them were turned to stone. So really 3 characters and 1 NPC survived as far as that goes. So I think that has to be the only other adventure, would have been the search for the demon stones, but we didn't really get to finish that, or the charity session that turned Narder into a weird goat.
Man.
A weird goat. Yeah. What was that
Well,
face for, Nick? You didn't hear about that?
Sorry?
Or what?
Yeah, no, I heard about. I've watched it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
regarding
we can get-
our,
Hold up.
I'm sorry.
Who's
No,
talking?
go ahead, please. Please go ahead, Stu.
Stu, go for it.
I was gonna say real quick, maybe regarding our colleagues who have turned to stone. Any thoughts on maybe how to resolve that? Like, the first thing that comes to mind is just checking in with Oryx to see if that's something he can help with for some sum of money.
Oryx and what's the name of the cleric of Grom, or the Earth Elemental God? The guy who's voiced by James Earl Jones.
I know I was getting late. I was more just fishing for, like, is this a thing we want to touch on now, or what your thoughts are there, Hobbs? Yeah.
Would be a separate quest.
Vicar Visa.
Vicar Visa, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just always remember him as Conan James Earl Jones. Come, child, come.
There's a way to make these guys blow up, but I don't know what it is.
Lightning bolt.
Oh, the hell?
Okay, because that silver helmet was not magical. Anybody care if I claim that tower shield for now? As my magic loop for the campaign.
I think I will just put this information down, and
all right, I'm
my
claiming
brain
it.
is not prepared for making that decision right now.
Okay, I'm putting it down.
It's an interesting one because, like, obviously, it would be cool for it to be simple, but on the same time, it seems so quest worthy too.
Yeah,
It's
it seems like some
yeah.
kind of quest.
Yeah.
Does anyone want the potion of control undead?
We should hold on to that because Stu brought up in the back channel. That's when we go take down Skeleking once and for all. Get that bastard sword after 2 years of wanting it.
And what's a scroll of ward versus elemental imperial? Is that arcane or is that divine?
Oh my god. Remember that stone elemental up above Skeleking's house? Too bad it's not an
Imperial
elemental.
is the common tongue.
Okay. Is that a magic user thing or is that a cleric thing?
I think anybody can use those wards.
Why don't you keep on to the magic, Baggio?
All right, I'll hold that potion and the scroll, but totally willing.
Okay.
Once Taylor is moving again, his character, he can have the scroll if he wants it,
Well,
or you can just write it down if you want.
I would like to muster soon to go kick Skeleking's ass with that scroll. But it would be nice if Taylor were not stoned so he could help us in the future. And
Not that
Phelan,
you
of
care
course.
about him, you just want his help. What a jerk.
I mean, he's a cleric. I care about clerics.
Oh, okay.
And Phelan too, even though, his sword pisses me off, he's okay. Well, that was an adventure.
Yeah, I think
That
it's
was-
time to let's wrap up this session. Taylor, highs and lows. Are you muted? No. Are you thinking?
No, I'm just I'm disappointed in me. I knew the lightning bolt was coming, so I don't know why I didn't avert my eyes in the gate in the short break right before. I was like, I'm worried because I have a shit save for this. I'm disappointed. I'm rookie move.
I don't know about that. I think I did maybe stir the pot by confusing everybody about the thing. So my apologies. But any highs, brother? Nope.
No. Everybody else got rich.
No, you got it. We
we
accounted
saved
for
your
like
share.
Yeah, they saved you a share.
everybody's getting it.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, yeah. You guys get the share. When we turn you back to flesh, you'll be rich.
Stu?
I've got yeah.
Yeah, look, I don't know that I really have any look. It sucks that two of our companions have turned to stone, but like, I mean, we got out of there with them, and like, there's no one else more capable than this group of finding a solution to turn them back. Like, I feel as okay as I can about that as an outcome. So yeah, no real other lows. I thought like pacing and stuff was cool. I had a good time. And yeah, I just like I love playing with you guys. So it was great to see everybody.
Nice. Nick?
Yeah, that was actually really cool. I think just to echo what Stu said, I kind of feel like we kind of found our groove as a group. It's a really cool group, and we got heaps done. Obviously, like, it's a bit mercenary, but it's a mercenary game, and a high is like a pile of treasure. we got the treasure, we finished, and that's really, really cool. Lows, I probably should have seen the, we'd seen the stone statues in the previous session, and probably I should have seen that coming. But, I was kind of keen to get into it. Really, probably better than going down, as Stu says, another way, which I think could easily have happened in that situation. So yeah, why not? And I can't remember what else I was going to say. Yeah, sounds like a cool quest is going to come out of it. Yeah, nice to be back in Cindenor, and nice to have, I think, this group available to kind of, because there's a lot of other cool stuff which has been happening if you catch up there's a lot of things kind of getting secrets being revealed, so nice to have some of the other veteran characters back, I think.
Cool, man. Eric?
Yeah, that was great. That was one of the more fun Kalmatta adventures I've had, actually, like sessions. There was a lot of danger, a lot of risk, a lot of reward. There was some judicious decision making that for ill and for gain. And that's, to me, what old school is all about. The high stakes play. And that's what makes it exciting. And I think we all pulled that off. And I look forward to going on a quest to unstone our allies and return them. I'm happy to get to 6th level. That's a high for me. My other high is that I've got over 10k gold now and starting to think about starting a base somewhere. So yeah, it's a fun time. Oh, low, really sad to lose Erdis. She was a really valued member. So that would be my low.
Okay, nice. Aaron Baggio Coleman.
Lows are similar to killing off a Erdis. I had no idea those four were connected, and it was just I guess that's I played it in character, therefore. But I guess that sucks. It's always a bummer when your friends get stoned and they take your Iron Stone with them because they're such a jerk. But but a high is that it's essentially done. We could go back there and try to get more stuff and investigate Spider Door, but freeing up to potentially go on other little adventures and whatnot. It'll be interesting to talk to Habiba Muna and the other one, Vicar Visa, and see what we can come up with for making a little salve for these guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about building me a big old ship so I go to Baggio Isle and retire in peace.
Nice.
Heck yeah! Let's go all in. I'll invest in Baggio Galley.
Baggio Barge.
Aaron,
Heck yeah, buddy.
Bargio.
Aaron, I'll ask you first. Favorite NPC race that you found on the Trader's Tale? So you got the Oxalotls, you got the Rhinoceros men, you got the Mantis men. Am I missing anything?
You got the flying bats.
Yeah, half.
We didn't actually see those. Oh, in the half done. Half done, half done, half done.
It seems like if I had a little squad of
thing.
Rhino men with me, that'd be pretty pimp.
Yeah, so you're down with the Rhino men. What about you, Taylor? Favorite NPC that you guys ran into during the Trader's Tale?
Also Rhino Man. I love the... Yep, also Rhino Man.
Stu?
I got to go with the axolotls. I mean, I kind of got like a wholesome vibe from them. It was kind of nice to mix it up. They were sort of like an underdog, having their own challenges. We got to help. Like it felt good. You know, it was nice to sprinkle that in there.
I like that. Nick?
Probably no surprises. The axolotl men, for sure. Axolotl folk. If Phelan was convinced to retire, I think maybe that's where he would do it.
I can only retire at the Pink Lizzies. All right, Eric.
Listen, once we use that scroll and I get Skeleking's sword after 2 years, my first plan is to muster to go conquer the Rhino Men and subjugate them as my retainers because they're fucking awesome.
You can see who the nice people are in this group. Stu and Nick, good job. All right. I think
It could have been the half Dan if only they were the whole Dan. If it was the whole Dan, then they would stand up to the rhinos. But as it stands,
I would have
That's a little
went
much.
2/3 Dan I'm in, but yeah.
that's a whole other mystery, isn't it?
I'm more of a quarter Dan guy.
Half a mystery.
Yeah. Buy Dan, get Dan free.
Bogo Dan.
You really get inflatable tube Dan.
I'm glad I'm not in your stupid
We've
chat.
got whole Dans, half Dans, quarter Dans. We've got Dans of all sizes.
I can already see what it's like in there. All right.
You know what I've just realized? I still haven't gone to save Baggio's life. Like this thing, I still haven't managed
yours.
to do it. I know. I'm trying not to think about that.
So amazing, a guy with 4 strength and 3 decks is still alive.
Well,
Amazing.
Nick, you don't have to think about it. You're stoned.
Oh, that's right. Exactly. All right.
Oh, that was my low right there. I think the low for this session is that there's ever a quest that success would be getting your friends unstoned. I mean, that just seems like a downer in all ways, shapes, and forms.
I got pills for that.
Yeah, we need some uppers.
All right. I want to thank everyone that joined us and hung out in the chat. It was great seeing everybody.
Thanks,
it was
folks.
nice having the group in here. And I think we should all head out to the wonderful dulcet tones of my man and yours, TJ Drennan.
Empire is a merchant. The depths are full of chill.